on in. This is my very first stream with my fancy new webcam. So if anything seems off, please let me know. But hello. I am no longer a fuzzy blob from my other webcam I was using. I now have a fancy new webcam, and I'm super duper excited. So hello everybody. I'm looking at my little OBS preview over there, and it's like I can see I look a whole lot clearer. Which the other webcam I had was supposedly 720p, but I don't think it ever looked like that. I don't know if that was something wrong in the settings or what, but hello. This is a fancy new webcam. I know there's some little bit of clacking noise in the background. My fiance is just finishing putting the dishes in the dishwasher, so he's just about done. So he'll be done with that really quick. But I wanted to get going here. So hello everybody. First stream upgrade has happened. Many more hopefully will come in the future. One hopefully soon is we have a different piece of furniture to like move around to be able to make my second monitor be at the actual like same level as my main monitor. So hopefully we'll have time to actually move that little bit of furniture around here to actually make it work, kind of thing. But hello, happy Sunday. It is Sunday, right? Yep. Happy Sunday. I laughed. I was talking to, yeah, I know it's gonna be a little clacky, but he's almost done. That I was talking to my aunt yesterday, and I was joking that I just need to make like a clip compilation of at the start of every stream of it. Hi everybody, happy, looks at Fitbit for day of the week, says day of the week. So to have just like a clip of all that, because I do it pretty much every single time. So if you are just joining me, I know it's been a couple days since my last stream. If you missed it, this weekend my family did a garage sale, so that is why I was pretty much away from my computer. I was away from my setup here for sure. I had my laptop with me, but I was away from my computer. Didn't really spend a whole lot of time like online on Twitch or anything. I like checked in with things, but it was nice to just kind of chillax and hang out and help with the garage sale. That we did that on Friday, and we did that on Saturday. And yeah, if you're just popping in, my fiance's just finishing putting the dishes in the dishwasher. That he's just about done. He's got like a couple more dishes left there. And then all the little clicky clack noises in the back will be stopping there. But if you are just joining me, welcome on in. Hi, Night Gamer sneaks in and lurk. Well, enjoy your lurk. I can talk today. I'm just getting warmed up here of actually talking. But enjoy your lurk. Anyone who's lurking here, I super duper appreciate it. I love my lurkers. I love my chatters. I'm still getting used to the fact that anyone would want to hang out with me while I'm talking to a webcam or playing video games. So anytime you spend here, I greatly appreciate it. If you have not been to one of my streams before, you might notice I look off in that direction quite a bit, but that's just because that's where my second monitor is with chat. So I guess I could technically bring it down here when I'm just IRL chatting, because then it's in front of me. I didn't really ever think about that, but now chat's in front of me. So during game time, it will be up on my second monitor, but I think I'll just have it here on my my main screen for the moment. And yeah, I'm just checking. I think everything looks okay. I know you guys can actually see more in the background a little bit now because of I actually figured out how to like make it be the full screen kind of thing, because before it was like this much, that it was just a square with my other webcam. So I'm excited to have this. Let me know if you're willing to chat how audio sounds, if you're willing to do that. I am currently still just streaming from the mic that is built into the webcam, so obviously new webcam or new microphone there. I at some point upgrade to have like my own like actual mic to be able to put like sound guards and different things on it as well. So improvements for the future, but webcam was definitely the first upgrade that was definitely needed. If you have not seen any of my other streams, my other webcam would do okay like when we were doing a game, and I had my webcam shrunk down, obviously, because I was just small in the game there. That looked okay, but anything like this, having a full screen, I looked super duper blurry. But yeah, which just because it's here. This is a fancy webcam I got. So, how's it going over there? Good? Okay. It's okay. Yeah, so happy Sunday, everyone. Last stream, if you weren't here with us, we spent some time in The Sims, that we started doing a tiny build in The Sims 4. It took, I was kind of expecting to make a little more progress in the house than we originally did, but that was my first stream doing any building, so I had no idea how long it was going to take me, and I'm not that familiar with building in The Sims in general, so it took me a while, and I haven't done builds. The last build I did was a while ago, so it took me a while to remember the controls and remember where things were and how things work, so that took a little bit longer. So we're going to be continuing working on the tiny house in The Sims today, and this one we are making it for a single male sim. We decided to go in that direction because the other tiny house I've built is for a single female sim who lives with her cat. So we thought it would be kind of fun to make one for a male sim, and then maybe in the future play in a save file with both those houses in it and have some kind of story where they meet each other, kind of thing. So right now the house we have most of the inside. We have like the basics of the inside done, but we don't have any of like the little details or clutter or rugs or anything like that. We just have the basics. And we don't have anything on the outside yet. We've done siding and the roof, but we haven't done any landscaping. I'm not sure what I want to do for the landscaping, but we'll figure it out when we get there. I was thinking maybe a small pool, but I'm not sure. I might just want a little garden or something. But yeah, welcome on in if you are just joining me. I apologize for the noise in the background. My fiance's just finishing up doing the dishes over there, and I told him, it's okay, go ahead and finish it up. And I'm just going to go ahead and start with some just chatting here and chilling and being excited about the fact that you can probably actually like see me in the thing. And I know I probably look kind of red and whatever. I don't often wear makeup. I don't really have that much makeup. I put mascara on today. I haven't done that in a while, but yeah. Ta-da! I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about. Oh, which I guess I moved the webcam a little bit lower, but I can bring them down too. But I have 3 little penguins sitting up there behind me. So I've got Mumble. I have a purple penguin that doesn't have a name yet, and I believe the pink one's name is Juliet, I think, if I remember correctly. But we've been talking as like, I love penguins, and my stream alerts and things like that are penguin themed. I didn't have any penguins around me, and I own a lot of penguins. I just don't have many of them here at this house. This is my fiance's house. A lot of them are at my parents' house. I can bring more of them over here. It's just a process of a lot of them have been on display in my room at my parents' house, so a lot of them are dusty. So it'd be a process of like dusting them off or vacuuming them off or washing them or something before I would bring them here. And quite a few of them are bigger penguins as well, so I'm not entirely sure where like I would put them behind me at the moment. So someday we'll be in a different house and we'll have a whole setup. So I'll have cubbies or different things behind me with all of my penguins and things like that. But that will be something in the future. So, yeah. We're gonna have clean dishes for dinner? Yeah. Yeah, we've kind of gotten with our dishwasher that we have switched to hand washing dishes just because the dishwasher wasn't doing a super good job of actually cleaning them anyway. So we were just having to like kind of hand wash them before putting them in the dishwasher. So we kind of just decided might as well just hand wash them if we have to practically clean them anyway before putting them in the dishwasher. So that's what he's finishing up over there. So that's what you probably hear in the background. I will eventually upgrade to have a actual mic, and then I'll be able to put like a sound guard on it so you won't hear so much background noise and things like that. But as far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think that's something I can put on just the built-in microphone that's in the Logitech web camera. So yeah, I'm enjoying my little starting music in the background here. I think we'll probably turn the starting music off once we hop in game because we're going to pretty much be spending most of our time in build mode, and build mode in The Sims actually has music that will play. So, yeah. How's it going? Want to say hi to stream? Hello. So I can actually see him. That is my fiance. That's his username is Talarian. So he usually, if you have caught stream of mine before, he'll just kind of hang out behind me because his computer and setup is on the actual desk behind me. My setup right now is on like a table and stuff. So we kind of share the space. And yeah, I keep feeling like there was something else that I was gonna share. There's something else. Oh, I was gonna share about so this weekend I was there wasn't streams on Friday or Saturday because I was helping my family with a garage sale, and there was a really sweet moment at the garage sale that I had one of my old, I don't think it's actually it's a Barbie kind of thing, but it's a Barbie horse and a carriage, and the horse is fancy and has a remote, so when you push the remote the horse will actually just a sec here. Okay, there we go. We'll be okay with that for the moment here. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, I had a horse and a carriage that was in the garage sale, and the horse does it moves when you have like the remote, and there was this little girl who I think her mom said that she was going to be like starting kindergarten this year or next year, that she's pretty young, and she only had she didn't have enough of her own money that we had like $10 on it or something like that to get it. So her mom, that she encouraged her to come up and ask, and she's like, "Can I buy this for $7?" And I'm like, "Yes." So I sold my little carriage that I spent so much time with, like having my Barbie dolls like sit in it as a kid, and like having it walk around and things like that. And she was really excited. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna have my Barbie and my Ken ride around in the carriage. And so I'm really happy that was a happy moment at the garage sale when, you know, it's always fun seeing like one of the toys that you enjoyed as a kid, like going to a new home of someone who will enjoy it. So that was fun. Sometimes, for me, I have a lot of things that I'm like really super attached to, because a lot of toys and things like that a lot of people get rid of at kind of like a certain age or like heading into middle school and things like that, I still had for a really long time because I passed a lot of those toys down to my sister, and my sister's 5 years younger than me. So she was still like in the age range to be like playing with those toys, even though I had outgrown them, and that would normally be the time when you like, okay, which ones do you really, really want to keep forever and which ones do you want to get rid of and find new homes for them. My sister was playing with a lot of them, so therefore I still kind of played with them with her, and then eventually I've gotten rid of a lot of them, but there's quite a few that's like, well, I have so many more memories with like these toys that it's like I have my memories of playing with them and then playing with my sister, so it's like I get attached to things. So yeah, if you're just joining me, welcome on in. If you're lurking, enjoy your lurk. I super duper appreciate it. No pressure if you don't want to chat, you don't have to. But what is that on your wall? What in particular? My fiance's desk setup is behind me. So, but welcome on in. This is my first stream with my fancy new webcam, so I know you can like actually see what's going on here. I know my other webcam I had was super duper blurry. The black bit, I mean, there's a chair, there's a lamp, there's a speaker. By the books. Maybe a spider.
If you mean this, that's my computer.
Yeah, that's a computer. I think they're just trolling because now they're joking about a spider, but I don't see a spider anywhere. Yeah, it's like, I don't see a spider.
It is probably friendly.
By the books. There's paper and stuff up there. So, that answer your question? Let me know. If not, I mean,
web up there.
Yeah, but that's not even in camera, so I mean, there's a shirt there. I don't know. If you have questions, I'm more than happy to like try to answer things and whatnot. I know it's interesting for me that any people can actually see behind there. Hi, Bayakuro. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hello. You can probably actually like see my face now because this is my fancy webcam that I got. So I'm doing good. Yeah, just kind of chilling here. Just chatting is apparently kind of interesting at the moment today, but doing okay. Yes, that's my fiance. He is wearing a shirt that is inspired by Sully from Monsters Inc. That is a shirt that we went to when we went to Disneyland. We did what's called Disney bounding. That's what people call it, in case you don't know, for adults to dress up in the park, because as an adult in Disneyland, you're not allowed to wear a costume kind of thing. So, no. Not okay. No. No spoofy. Nope. But we did Disney bounding in Disneyland, and we dressed up. I dressed up as Boo, and he dressed up as Sully, and then I had a little yeah, because they don't want little kids getting confused by other adults like dressing up like too similar to the characters and like confusing someone who's just in the park as like the actual princess or the character kind of thing like that. So that's why people Disney bound. So it's basically you take like the ideas of the characters, and you do like the colors. So like when I was Boo, I had a pink dress and I had pigtails with like the little purple things in my hair. So and I had purple, yeah, it's purple leggings. So it's themed like that, but it's not like an actual like cosplay. So yeah, it's super cool. So that's his shirt that he wore for being Sully. We also did Minnie and Mickey. We did Ariel and Prince Eric and Rapunzel and Flynn. And well, yeah, I gotta remember the Rapunzel and Flynn. That was the trip that we went together, and he proposed to me in front of the Disneyland castle. So did I miss anybody? Is that all the days? So Boo and Sully, Minnie and Mickey, Rapunzel and Flynn, Ariel and Eric. We did 4 days, right? I think there was 4 days. I think that was everybody. But yeah, if you're just joining me, we're just kind of chilling here. We'll be jumping into The Sims here soon. That we're going to work more on our little tiny house build that we are doing. But let me know if you're joining in and feel like chatting. If you want to lurk, that's totally chill. But how was your weekend? I know it is 5:30 p.m. my time on Sunday. So have you seen the proposal? It looks like it's in Times Square, but the girl straight up sprints away like I have not seen that. So like the guy like goes down to like propose, and then she just like sprints. Like nope. Nope's out of it. Yes. That's I feel bad. I feel bad for the person proposing. But that is kind of funny that she just like sprints away. It's like, okay. Through the crowd of people and everything. I feel like if you're going to propose to someone, you should have a little more like
Confidence they won't do that.
Yeah, confidence that they won't just like, literally run away from you. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that's like, yeah. That's why I'm sure you're not that delusional. There's a lot of people out there that sometimes make questionable decisions, but that's why like I really enjoy like hanging out on Twitch and having spaces, and that's why I'm trying to create a space that's a safe place, a positive place that you can hang out and feel supported kind of thing, and know that it's it's like a happy little place. And I know those are the streams I super enjoy watching as a viewer, that have super duper supportive communities and friendly communities. So that's what I'm trying to foster here and welcome in people and things like that. So yeah, we're chilling here. It's Hakuna Matata, right? Hakuna Matata means no worries. It was just too perfect not to reference my shirt in that case. I just had to do it. Hakuna Matata. So that's fun. It's really nice hanging out here. Had a rough Sunday or rough Saturday, so I take the Hakuna Matata vibe right now. Well, I'm glad I can provide an Hakuna Matata kind of vibe. Yeah, means no worries for the rest of your days. Yeah, it's fun. This is a shirt that me and my other arts block team teachers, that we all got matching Hakuna Matata t-shirts, because with the 4th and 5th graders last year, we did a production of Lion King. So we all had like matching t-shirts to wear on show days and stuff like that. I don't know what's good, but I'm not your homie. Not your homie, but hi, how's it going? Welcome on in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna move my chat back up here to my second monitor, so I can actually we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the Sims 4 category here. That we are going to, if you were not here last stream, we are working on a tiny house build. So we are going to continue doing that today. that we did most of the interior last time. So I'm gonna put tiny house building in my tiny title now. Awesome. So let's minimize that here. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the starting music in the background as I open up the Sims, because I know there will be Sims music that plays in the opening, and we'll be jumping into build mode, and build mode usually has its own kind of music there. So I'm gonna switch over to game capture here. It should auto capture the game, but I did mess around with OBS quite a bit, setting up and adjusting my scenes to have the webcam correctly, so I might have to mess around with that as well, because it doesn't look like it's capturing the game. So let me mess with that real quick. In theory, no, it should. There we go. Okay, cool. So let me know. I think I tried to make my webcam be mostly in the same place on the screen. So in theory, it should be okay and not block too much. But if my webcam does end up blocking something, please let me know. And yeah, let's go ahead. It should be, yeah, we're messing around. This is technically my toddler challenge save file, but I just picked it as a save file that at this point I've played the toddler challenge a little bit, and I was like, you know, let's just go ahead and build. I think I'm building in Brynhilton Bay. Yeah, here's our little tiny house. Okay. Now my brain's just singing Hakuna Matata, but it's like got the beat of like the Sims music in the background. So okay, awesome. So we do have, I mean, there's not really that much to tour. I picked this place because it's a pretty small lot, and Brynhilton Bay, I really like Brynhilton Bay. I feel like I don't see, like, I watch quite a few different streamers, well, and YouTubers make different houses and stuff, and I feel like they don't often build in Brynhilton Bay, and I really like it because it's really, really pretty. So this is, I mean, touring the house. It's playground. We could put a playground. Is that what you mean, Maya? Yeah. So this is our little tiny house. Today I would like to. I think I'm happy with like the basics we have here. We could put a little playground. But we do have the, I don't know if I want to add, I guess we could add a play area on this lot, but I'm not sure how much sense that makes because this is going to be a house for a single male sim. So in theory we could and be like, hey, this is for future kids, or it was just something that was already on the lot when he moved in kind of thing. I still need to get my laptop out and get the save file from, or upload the sim to the gallery that I have a female sim that goes with my other tiny house I built. That is a very pink house that's a single sim and her cat. So we kind of are making this in like a, hey, maybe they could get to know each other kind of thing. But that house is technically in, I don't remember which place I put it. You are gonna force toddlers in the house, yeah. Let me know. My headphones are giving me little audio blips, and I don't know if that's like coming across on stream, but I keep getting weird like blip noises in my headphones. I don't know if that's coming across. I think it might just be my headphones being weird. Well, the sound in the background you just heard is my fiance getting ice, but
I'll stop making noise now.
okay. My fiance's been making noise because he's finishing the dishes and stuff. I keep hearing audio blips, and that's kind of annoying, and I don't know why it's doing that. It's going like bleep. I don't know. That was really weird. I don't know if it's coming across on stream. I hope it's not. I can deal with annoying audio sounds, but I don't want you to have to deal with annoying audio blips. I think it shouldn't be my headphones because these are brand new headphones, so they shouldn't be doing that, but hopefully everything's okay. But anyway, basically the inside of the house, I want to add, not necessarily like clutter per se, but it doesn't feel, I feel like it still needs something, that it doesn't necessarily feel like lived in by anybody yet. It's just very base furniture. We did add a few rugs in here, which has helped, but I feel like we need something on the walls. We need to mess with the lighting too, because right now I just have all the saucers in here. So I think I'll maybe start with putting some like kitchen clutter in. I don't want to put too much. I think I'll probably leave this table here, or this counter space here, open for that to be their working counter space kind of thing. So yeah, this will be for a single male sim, which once we're done with this house, we'll probably actually make the sim, that I have not made the sim. I would like to get to, I want to do some kind of landscaping. I'm not sure, I was thinking maybe like a small pool, or I'm thinking maybe some kind of garden, that maybe he's a gardener. But he does also, we do have this fancy chair here that I want to get him a laptop. That I'm thinking that he maybe does a lot of stuff on computers. So maybe that's like his hobbies, that he likes computers and gardening or something like that. But I'm not sure. Let me check real quick. Was that? Let's turn that off. We don't need any other notifications going on in the background there. Everything should be good. I know, in general, some things might be a little funky today just because it is the new web camera. So everything hopefully is set up okay. But real quick, let's see. I need to do bb.move objects on. I'll do testing sheets as well. And then bb.show hidden objects. Do that? It's not telling me that it's turning that on, but it should be okay. I'm not too concerned about seeing hidden objects, but I figured I'd try to turn it on. So let's go ahead and go into miscellaneous decorations. Hey, Talarian. Do you have my stream open? I keep getting audio blips in my headphones, and I can't figure out if that's something that's just my headphones being weird, or if that's actually coming across on stream. But I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's just on my end, but let's see. Oh my goodness, so much. Like, it sounds like the cords, like the noise, like when you plug in a cord, and it makes that funny like sound when you hear it, your cord plugging in. Does that make sense?
Tell me when you hear it.
Okay. It just did one like a minute ago, so it hasn't done it again. But, which of course is something we can check later, but I don't think it's coming across. I think it's probably okay. I just don't want all of you to have to listen to weird audio sounds if you're hanging out with me, kind of thing. What is the smallest viable house possible? Yeah, I want to say 2x2. Or maybe it was 3x3. I don't remember who made the video. There's videos on YouTube that I watched that there's a simmer that made videos about how small they can make the house and have it still be like functional technically. I think the smallest functional house is like 3x3 because a bed is 3 squares long. This one I actually made bigger than my other tiny house. My other tiny house is 5x5, and that took some kind of fudging of a few things to get more things in there. But, like, I just really need to place this house somewhere. But this is 5x5. So, like, the smallest, like, I think, if I remember right, they managed to make it be like a 2.5 square bathroom that functioned. But a bathroom, pretty much the smallest you can make it is 2x2. The bed, you can actually do it that the top square is the only one that a sim needs to be able to access to actually use the bed. Seeing again, well, welcome back. You sneak right on in. I am using, this is my brand new camera I just got. It is a C920S Pro. It's a Logitech. I just kind of kept the box by here. I need to make an actual like info panel that has like some info on things. But yeah, this is the camera I'm using. So far, I mean, granted, I've been streaming for not even an hour. I like it. The better version, I don't know. I went for the fancy one, figuring that I would. It's like, I'm going to be using this webcam a lot, and I'm probably going to be using it for a while. Might as well get one that's going to serve me well. But this one, like, oh, that was part of the issue, too. Like, I guess in this house, we didn't put a sink in the kitchen. So I tried to make the kitchen a little bit bigger, and I had still, like, a seating area and things like that. So this house, we haven't done that so much. We kind of have just had, we have the we just kind of have the dining table, and we have the bed here. The seating area has been replaced by a desk, which technically, if we really wanted to like do it, we can actually put the desk here, and technically that will still be functional, because as long as the first square of the bed is accessible, the sim can still sleep there. But we're not that crunched for space, so that's not something I'm going to do at this point. You know what I want to add in here? I want an umbrella stand. I don't want an umbrella table. I want like the little stand thing that where the miscellaneous appliances. Yeah, I want the little stand where they can actually pick up an umbrella from. I don't know if I want that color. Wait, let's see what other colors. Let's do that way, because that fits, I think. Cool. I was also looking for kitchen clutter, so let's go ahead and look at that as well. You know what would be super cute? We do have the room for it, is that the other tiny house is a sim with a cat. So we could have this be a sim with a dog. We could do that. I mean, we have the space to add stuff. I mean, honestly, 6x6 squares is quite a bit of space. I think that's one thing I've picked up on just from watching streamers and YouTubers make houses, that I feel like a lot of beginner builders that don't know a lot about building make all of their rooms really, really big, like a 5x5 square bathroom kind of thing. And I think because of watching YouTube videos and things like that, I've realized how much things you can actually fit into a very small space. And doing the other tiny house was a really good way to like learn a lot of that. I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know as an affiliate, I don't always have got the word for it, the thing that makes it so you can view in multiple qualities, so I apologize for that. But thank you so much for hanging out for what you could. I know that's something that that's not in my control. That I thought that was just something that my webcam was just not allowing people to do, but it turns out that's a Twitch thing that affiliates don't always get. I don't remember what it's called. Just the settings to be able to watch in different qualities of it. So I apologize for that. That's something that partners are guaranteed, but affiliates don't always get it when they go live. I mean, depending on the style of the house, you can totally have a giant bathroom in The Sims and have it work. But I've definitely seen people who are doing their first build do like a big, huge, like 5 or 6 by 6 square for the bathroom, and they just have a toilet, the sink, and the shower, and just like really far apart from each other. Hi, Star Room, welcome on in. This is my second tiny house that I've ever built. That right now, today, we're kind of working on. I want to get some clutter and stuff in here. My other tiny house that I've built is for a single female sim that has a cat. So we're kind of building this one in mind of that it's like a single male sim. I'm thinking I maybe want to have him have a dog. We have not created the sim yet. And then maybe do some kind of like story, something that I put both the houses in the same save file and have them meet each other kind of thing. So, but welcome on in. How's your Sunday going? Or if you're somewhere else in the world and it's already Monday, hello. It's still Sunday here for me. For another little bit. I know, I was like, when we started this build last stream, I was like, I don't know what kind of house I want to make. I just want to make a tiny house. Like, and then I was telling about the other tiny house I built. It was like, well, we could do that, and that would be kind of cute. So that's kind of the vibe we've kind of been going for here. I don't know, maybe I don't know what kind of kitchen clutter I want. I just want some kitchen clutter. But not like too much clutter. Just something. Okay. I think I have the hidden objects shown on here, so there's a lot of extra things in here, I think. I haven't done enough building to be super familiar with a lot of the objects, and I have picked up more packs since the last time I built, so I'm glad your Sunday is going well. It's always good to have a chill Sunday. I mean, the last time I built a house, this was not a thing. Like changing the foundation. Last time I built, it was still a by lot foundation, not a by room foundation level, so that was a new thing that I needed to pick out. Dragons, yeah, there's probably there's the Sims can carve wooden dragons. So if I have show hidden objects, I should be able to like find that. I typed in the command in like the console, but it didn't actually like tell me it turned on. So I'm not sure it did. Because I did bb.show hidden objects, which as far as I know is the cheat. But that might be wrong. Also, I really love this thing, and I think I have room for it, and I'm just gonna put it out here for the moment because I like this kind of rack kind of thing. What? There's more like specific kitchen clutter that I'm not seeing. I don't know, do we want a bowl of fruit? Sure. I can always pull stuff out and put it back later. I always like this cup rack too. Let's see. Well, like, yeah, I definitely, like, a lot of the stuff, like, I have not seen most of this Get Famous stuff because I have not built since I've gotten that. That's cool! It's a rainbow! See, I've not seen or messed around with, like, any of this Get Famous stuff. Oh, I totally do not mind you asking at all. I am a arts block teacher. So this next school year, I will be teaching creative movement, so dance and visual art. I teach at the elementary school level, so I teach grades K through 5. So I know, I was like, isn't that rainbow so pretty? I didn't know that was a thing, and now I need a reason to use it because it's really pretty. I mean, I guess I could probably, yeah, I remember the button. I was like, I could probably size it down and put it in somewhere, but this makes me happy. Didn't know there was a rainbow. So yeah, I teach dance, and this next year will be the first year I teach visual arts, so that's going to be an adventure. So, art classes was your favorite? Yeah, this next year my schedule actually just changed, so it's going to be a little bit less hectic than I originally thought it was going to be. I originally had a day in my schedule that I was going to have to be at one school in the morning and one school in the afternoon, but my schedule has now been switched around so I don't have to do that. So I mean, it very well could like change again. Yeah, I gotcha. Elementary. Yeah, I get to hang out with K through 5. I definitely like the younger grades more than the older grades most of the time, but it is really fun. A lot of the things you can do with the older grades that you can't do with the younger grades. I feel like I'm not seeing some of the decorations I'm used to seeing, or it might just be that there's so many more things in here that I'm just missing it. Okay. Oh, that's really big. I was not expecting it to be that big. That's cute. It's like the seasons. It's the seasons bunny. Yeah, definitely the younger kids are so funny. I have a 7-year-old nephew, and she's such a blast. Yeah, I like, if I was teaching in like a gen ed, regular ed classroom, I would probably want to teach 2nd or 3rd grade. 2nd grade, yeah, I really like 2nd grade. I did my student teaching in a 2nd grade classroom, so I am a little bit partial to 2nd grade. I feel like I'm missing, like, where's the knives and everything? Am I just in the wrong kind of clutter area? I might be. But I feel like I'm not seeing... Whoa, that was really loud in my ears. I don't know why that was so loud. D. Jagger, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 1. I hope that wasn't too loud on your end. Let me know. That kind of just jump scared me. I don't know why that was so loud on my end. That bunny made you laugh? Well, I'm glad it did. That bunny is super cute. It's the bunny from the Seasons pack, and I wasn't expecting to be so big. But look at the bunny. No, it's okay. I've been messing around with my OBS and things, so I might have just accidentally messed up the audio level on my end. That was a tad loud. Okay. I was messing with getting my new webcam. I was messing with a lot of things, so I apologize if anything like that is totally whack. The octopus, yes, the octopus is really cute too. I'm just gonna put all 3 of these out here because look at these. Look how cute these are. Can I change their colors? Is that a thing? No. Okay. I need a reason to use these, but it doesn't fit with this build. But I need a reason to use these. Thank you, Star. I am very excited that my other webcam was okay when I was like this size. Which, let me know, is my webcam too big or too small? I kind of tried to make it kind of same-ish, size-ish as it was before, but I was messing around with cropping it, and I think it ended up being way bigger than it was before. So if I'm blocking things, let me know. I can totally adjust that. But my other webcam did okay when it was like this, but in IRL, it was so blurry. You think it's perfect size? Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's like they're as big as the house. I mean, we could just. I mean, they're literally taller than the house. They're bigger than the house. Yeah. So, just so you know, I uploaded my tier 1 emote not like yesterday Saturday, a week ago Saturday, and Twitch still has not approved my emote unless if they've done it in the last 2 seconds that I checked before stream, and it still says pending. So I'm hoping very, very soon you will have a tier 1 emote. Bye, Baya, and have fun at class. Pay attention to lecture and not stream, right? Take care. See you soon. But if you want to see it, I can show you. Let me get over here. I can show you. It's super derpy. I will warn you that it's super derpy. I drew it in MS Paint, so. But that is my derpy. It will be Tap Girl Dance is the emote prefix or suffix kind of thing. So that's my derpy dance emote, and we do actually have. There's some people that went a little crazy with gift subs, so we do actually have a second emote slot that is currently sitting empty that I have not had a chance to draw anything else in Paint yet. So yeah, hopefully I hope you like it there. But yeah, we do have a community member did draw something that could be used as an emote, so I might end up uploading that as an emote. Yeah, it's like it's super derpy. At some point in time, I'll probably like, you know, commission an artist to like draw some more like, you know, professional looking emotes kind of thing. But right now, like, you know, it's just something to be up there kind of thing. Which I thought it would be up there by now, but it hasn't been. Whoops. Let's not do that. Let's see. Can I make this actually sit? What's that good one? Why isn't that working? Everything should be on. Okay. It should be on. It says it's on. Maybe I'm just clicking it wrong. Can I not? You know what I really need is I've seen streamers use and YouTubers use that little magic red shelf to help with like placing things. I need to figure out how to get that because that would be super duper helpful with placing things. You love the MS Paint style. It's super cute. Yeah, I think it's fun. And I had fun drawing it. But I want this to go higher. I just pushing the wrong key. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. No, I'm pushing the right key. It just isn't working on this object for some reason. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I was doing that. So I want to try to put it up here. There we go. Okay, in theory this is gonna work. But I don't know. I need that little magic red shelf that so many people have to use in placing objects. That would be super duper helpful. Because right now it won't go. It's probably not going to work because you're not supposed to technically have something up there. We'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking my next emote that I would like to try to draw is a nom emote because I personally love using nom emotes. I think I just want it white. So I'm going to try to draw a penguin, and it's going to be nomming on a quesadilla because I absolutely love quesadillas. And if you've spent any time hanging here, I've probably mentioned about eating something related to a quesadilla. I mean, I totally ate a quesadilla before I went live, so maybe we'll just put this back here. And we'll put that there, because that's kind of cute like that. We don't really have a lot of space to clutter things. I like this mug rack, but we don't really actually have room for it because this counter kind of needs to be a little more empty This needs to be mostly empty to let the Sims actually cook there. There's like a silverware. There's like a big fork and a spoon, or maybe it's a fork and a knife that like goes on the wall, but I am not seeing it in the direct decorations unless if I'm just completely missing it. I was trying to put the wine bottles like on top of the cabinet, but it wasn't letting me like pull it out to sit on top of the cabinet without like jumping down to be at an area down here. So I would need like a bigger surface to pull it forward with without it jumping down. I could try that. There's like a little secret tool thing that I think you have to like download, that there's like a invisible red like shelf that you can use in build mode to help you place things like that I've seen people use, but I don't currently have it. So yeah, I was trying to put it on top. So in theory, I keep clicking on the stupid rug there. So in theory, yes, it could go up there, but I mean, we could try. In theory, we could maybe do it like this. Except for some reason, it doesn't like. It likes keeping that same height. So it doesn't like me doing this. There we go. So in theory, because sometimes then it bounces, yeah, because then it immediately like clips back onto. I'm gonna put that there. That's totally floating in the air. That doesn't work. Okay. See, this is why the red shelf's super helpful, because it helps you with like the perspective of things. So maybe if I move that out of the way and don't have anything for it to clip to, in theory, this works. Okay, I gotta zoom out more to have more space to drag. Okay. I didn't mean to rotate it. Okay. In theory, that works. But let's see. I mean, I could probably center it a little bit more. But that actually kind of worked. I'm gonna try to center it a little bit more, maybe. But I think we just hacked it to make it work. Huzzah! Okay, I think we did it. I don't know if I like them up there, but that's where they're gonna be because I got them up there. Woohoo! Thank you. I didn't think that was gonna work. Okay, there is a certain decoration that I'm looking for, and for some reason I'm not seeing it. And I don't know why. Do I actually have... Yeah, I do have show hidden objects on, so I'm gonna see a lot more things than I'm used to. Which is, I guess, is why the collectible are showing up. There's like will go on the wall a fork and a spoon, or a fork and a knife, or something like that. But I'm not sure what the object's actually called. So I'm just gonna like intently scroll through here and see if I can find it. I mean, I could try to put another one of these things up there, but I don't know if I'm wanting that per se. That's cool looking. Not what I'm looking for. Do we just a random skeleton? Just put a random skeleton. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, and I don't know why. Maybe I just need to go... That's just plants. I don't think it's going to be categorized as a painting. It's not a window covering. Wall decorations. Maybe that's what I want. I love these butterflies. I think they're kids stuff pack. Yeah, I love these butterflies. Like, I would totally, like, I bought the kids stuff pack for a lot of reasons, but I would totally get this kids stuff pack purely for those butterflies because I love them that much. There they are. It's a fork and a spoon. Joe, welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in. I know, I'm so happy. I now have a super duper fancy webcam. I mean, if you want to know, I haven't put in my info panels yet, but that's the fancy webcam that I'm currently using. So that means I'm a lot less blurry now. I know the butterflies are super pretty. Okay, I found the item I was looking for. So welcome on in, Joe. How's it going? If you're just joining us, I just magically got those wine bottles to sit on top of the cabinet, and I'm kind of super proud that I got them up there. I don't know if I super like them up there now that they're up there, but that's where they're gonna stay because I spent a couple minutes trying to figure out how to get them up there. So I need to get the magic red building shelf that people have, because that would be super duper useful. Yeah. So right now we're just kind of cluttering. I want to leave this counter clear, because I want it to be where he can cook. I think I like this back here, and I don't necessarily want to mess with the counters to get it even further back. Yeah, it has, I don't have it attached right now, but it has like this little, it totally just, you can put it on the webcam or have it off, but it's a little cover that could go on it, so it's fancier. You can also buy this version of webcam without the cover, but that one was out of stock, and I didn't want to wait for it to be in stock, so I just got the one with this. Yeah, I so far really, really like it. I mean, granted, I've been streaming with it for a little over an hour and just messing around with it last night and things like that, but it is definitely an improvement from my last webcam. Which, the thing I've thought about is, now that I actually have two webcams, in theory, I could use the one that's not as good, my other webcam, as a face cam, and then use this camera as like a desk camera, and then we could have like some chill, like, coloring and drawing streams or something like that. So do like a creative stream or something, because I own so many adult coloring books. So we could just have like a chill, like, color and chat stream. I thought about it. Could be kind of fun. Yeah, it is a really nice webcam for the price point it's at. It's really nice. And I did go ahead and you can like buy an extra protection plan. So I got like an extra 4-year protection plan for like $10 more. Cause, like, I mean, it's fine. Thank you so much for hanging out. Take care. Hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. The Derpy Penguin emote should be approved soon, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, it's like we could do coloring streams, because I totally had just, and I'm going to show you because it's sitting right next to me. I got this coloring book at Target, I think? Not too long ago, but look at it. It's cosmic. I'm going to go back to this so you can actually see it easier. It's cosmic cats. So it's like cats in space. Granted, I mean, like, I have a whole bunch of, like, adult colored books, but I mean, look at this. It's cats and hamsters and, like, cats in space. And I think it's great. I've only colored one of the pages in that partially. But I know it's cosmic cats, and I'm like, okay. I saw it at Target. I'm like, this is like $2 or $3, whatever I paid for it. I'm like, I'm getting this because I need it. Creative streams are so fun. Adult coloring books are dope, and I have a couple myself. Yeah, I kind of have quite a collection, and I haven't colored in quite a lot of them. I've colored a page or two in in a handful of them. I have so many adult coloring books that I could color in. Yeah, it's so awesome. And I got myself like a set of, I mean, they had all the school supplies stuff out, so I got myself a box of crayons too. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get myself a new box of crayons for this. Let's see. We want more clutter? Or do we like that better? Maybe we like that better hanging there. I don't know, I'm gonna put that out there for the moment. We do also have knives. We have pots and pans, but I don't know if we really want to take the room to use the pots and pans, but I'm gonna stick them out there for the moment just so we have them. I kind of like the idea of having a bulletin board. I don't know if I'll stick with that, but I'm gonna put it out there for now. I am loving all of this Get Famous stuff. I have not like entered build mode at all since I've gotten Get Famous. And there's so many cool little Get Famous things. Whoa. And also big things. Also, I should totally delete these from the side yard before I forget. I have a paper hat that I put over my webcam. Yeah, my other webcam, I don't know where I put it, it just folded, you could just turn it around and fold it flat. So I would just do that sometimes, kind of thing. I feel like I was looking for something in particular, but I don't know what. So now I'm just kind of like, ooh, what's in here? I don't know why there's a copper cow, but now I kind of want to like have it for something. I don't know. I'm kind of digging it for some reason or another. There's just so many build mode items that I have not used. I guess putting a paper hat over it, like, just totally works. It's like, just give it a little hat. You can even draw a little face on the hat if you wanted to. Just have your own little webcam hat with little decorations or something. Okay, that's cute. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, that's cool. See, I haven't messed around a lot with the club stuff either. I also love these lights. I'm not going to use them in this build because I feel like a single male sim is not going to be having little fairy lights in his house, but maybe that's just me. Nothing else is like jumping out at me to put on the walls. So let's see. We could, I guess, put, okay, move out of the way, light. We could put one of these under here, but you can't really see it. I don't know if anyone has an opinion on. I personally just default to using like this fork and spoon, but I'm thinking like even the knives. I don't know if I like the knives there because it's kind of hard to see them with the height of the way the cabinets are. But we could put knives there, or we could put all these other utensils there. I think I'm maybe liking it that way better. Because I feel like he would maybe have things that are like hanging that are actually like useful versus more of like these, the big fork and spoon are kind of a more decorative kind of thing. Which I mean, we could actually still just put it like under here or something like that. But I almost feel like he wouldn't have, we have not actually made the sim that's going to live in this house yet. But I feel like he wouldn't necessarily put things in his house just to put things in his house to decorate it. I feel like he would have these knives, but I don't know where I want to put them. Maybe I just want to put them back here. I guess I could put them, let's put them over here. Actually, let's actually flip that around, because thinking wise, this is the counter that they're going to be using for cooking, like, and cutting things. And over here, this is where, like, they're gonna cook on the stove and need all these spoons and flippers and whatever. So this maybe makes more sense. The Gamer 19, welcome on in. How's it going? how is your Sunday treating you? Or if you are in a part of the world that it's already Monday, happy Monday or Sunday, wherever it is in your time zone. Yeah, I don't want those. I don't want the hands there. I keep forgetting how big like the square is for that rug, and I keep accidentally clicking and accidentally moving it. I don't know if I necessarily want more clutter in the kitchen than that. Winston, love, peace. Hello, hey, welcome on in. How's it going? How is your Sunday? Or if you're ahead in time of me, I know some places it might already be starting your Monday, but hello. I think I don't want to add more clutter in here. If we're operating under the logic that he wouldn't put the big fork and spoon on his wall because it was just decoration and not functional, I feel like he wouldn't necessarily have more clutter on his counter than that. There might be something else that looks useful. You got back from camping 2 hours ago. Fun. I've never actually gone camping. My fiance, who's chilling on his computer behind me here, really wants to take me camping at some point, because he's an Eagle Scout, so he's, you know, done the wilderness stuff and whatnot. So he wants to take me camping at some point, but we have not done that yet. I want like I think there's like a knife stand or something. I feel like there's some other bit or bauble of like kitchen tools that we could maybe set out here. But I do have like the show hidden objects on, so I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many like object things. Also, do we like this fruit plate better? I feel like it's too big. Guess we can size it down. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this fruit plate better. It was really cold where me and my girlfriend went. I would not want to go camping if it's cold. I don't like the cold. Which is why I am wearing slippers and fuzzy pants to be warm in the AC so he's not like dying of overheating. So, which honestly I love being able to wear fuzzy pants even during the summer, so there's so many items. Should we just put a pirate chest in here? I mean, we could technically. There's nothing stopping us. I kind of want to see what these look like sized down. These we just randomly put them out here because we could. Okay, that's as small as it gets. I don't know why I want that there, but it's super cute. Okay, it's cute to see it. Isn't that cute? I think that's really cute having the bunny there, but I don't think it fits this build, but that's really cute. I think we're okay with that for the moment. I think I might turn the show hidden objects thing off because there's so many items I don't know if I'm going to use any of those hidden things. Okay. I'm just going to slowly scroll through and look and see because we're kind of just at the detail kind of point. I don't know. Are they someone that's going to have a lot of files? That might be a thing. Let's put those out. That might be something useful. Club flags, snowflakes. I don't know. I don't think this is skateboarder. Yeah, cuddles keep warm. Cuddle and keep warm. It's always a good option. I don't know. I kind of want this hose, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put that there for the moment, because that might be useful later. What is this? Nah, we don't want that. There's so many options, and there's so many that I've never even used before, so that's always fun. Is that just letters? Oh, if you want like a store sign, because it's get to work. Okay, that's one thing. Like the update doesn't like use like the rebranding of The Sims hasn't super duper bugged me per se. The only thing that bugs me is that the expansion packs are not different colors now. So like I would scroll and look for the green for seasons and the red for cats and dogs, and I can't do that anymore because they're all the same color. Which granted, I can go in here and I can filter by the packs, but I don't necessarily always want to filter things out. I still want to see everything. Okay. That's a wall vent. What is that? Oh, it's a sign. Okay. Like, what is that thing? Let's see. Ooh, that's a different kind of knife set. We want that knife set instead. I think we want this knife set instead. Because this one's kind of fancy. That one's fancy, which granted it's one it's usually unlocked in a culinary career thing, but I have the show hidden objects on, so it's allowing me to have access to multiple items that I normally wouldn't. Okay. That's cool looking. I think we're good. I think we're good in that department there for random wall objects. Okay, I do like having this bulletin board here. Let's find something clutter-wise to put on the desk. Honestly, I might just leave this bunny here because I really like the bunny. I can go to... I always forget, like, there's... wherever it is, there's ceiling fans. I've never used them. I know it's a thing. Oh, we were talking about... There's the knives. Why is... It's in sculptures. Why is the knife set night block in sculptures? I mean, I guess. But since we have the knives on the wall, I don't think I want a knife, like, stand cloth. The bunny is so adorable. Maybe this guy just likes bunnies. Because it's so stinking cute! Okay, we were talking about... Someone mentioned dragons at some point, and maybe this looks like where we might be able to get... Yeah. Can't your Sims? Yeah, they can carve a wooden dragon. I want to put a wooden dragon up here on the top of his desk. That would be super cute, and oh my goodness, that emote is so cute. Oh, it's 8 cups of tea. Okay, that is such a cute emote. I love penguins. I don't think we can... Is that something in the little... like the pet stuff pack? Can you get a bunny? If you can, I want to get a bunny. My understanding was it was just hamsters. But if you could get bunnies, that would be super duper cute. I was thinking about, since the other girl that we want him to meet, who also has a tiny house, has a cat, I thought it would be kind of cute for him to maybe have a dog. Also, did we just have this fruit bowl? I think I like the one that's on the table, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. I got gifted in her stream the other day. Her emotes are so cute. They are so cute. Her emotes are adorable. Yeah. I think it's just rodents that you can get with the cage. Okay, I was like, my understanding was like it's just hamsters. It'd be super awesome to have bunnies and other pets and things like that. You haven't played Sims 4? Well, I'm glad you could experience Sims 4 here with me. I personally love The Sims 4. It is one of the games that I have... I am going to actually delete these just for now. We can always get them back later. I am totally keeping the bunny there because it's cute. Sims 4 is one of the games I really, really, really love. So I've also played a lot of hours in Sims 3 as well. That was the very first Sims game I personally owned. I want to move this over a little bit so it's not in front of the window there. It's just in between. You just need a PC for it. Yeah, I mean, if you have a... I don't know. I know there is a console version. I don't know if you have any consoles. I don't even know what consoles it is on. Granted, the console version of The Sims 4 I feel like is... I mean, if you really only have a console to play on, I feel like choosing to play Sims 4 on PC is always going to be the better option, because they always have the release of the packs first. I mean, the console gets, I mean, sometimes like the stuff pack that's coming out next week, or is it this weekend? I kind of haven't watched it much. That I think it's coming out on console on the same day, and I think that's the first time they've done that, honestly, because like they delayed, if I remember right, like the console people got seasons like months later, way later than anything else. And plus, I don't even know if you can use custom content or anything on console, but yeah, I might get a PC soon, so hopefully it won't be long before I can play it. Well, I hope you can play it. I hope you get a PC soon and that all works out for you, and then you can actually play The Sims, because it's super duper fun. Which I don't actually use custom content. I have briefly used some custom content in the past. Not like crazy amounts or anything. Like I downloaded like some different hairstyles kind of thing, but nothing too terribly crazy. Also, let's get him a laptop or something here before I forget. Do we want to get him a clunky computer? I maybe think we just want to get him the laptop. I feel like it's cheating though to give him something that like is unlocked that he would normally have to earn in a career line. Isn't there like a tablet? Isn't it? Yeah. There's the slablet. Okay. I feel like we just want to get him that one, which granted that's gonna like greatly increase the cost of the house, because that's like 4,000 simoleons for one computer there, but I feel like it fits. Yeah, and even like for people who have not played The Sims just as a price barrier, totally pick up the base game when they offer it. They offered the base game for free not that long ago, and they often like discount it to be like $5 or something like that. So totally pick up the base game. The base game has a lot of amazing content in it. I played with pretty much just base game for a really long time. I played with, I got the Parenthood pack, was the first pack I got pretty soon after I had gotten Sims 4, but I played with like the base game and the Parenthood pack, and that was it for like a while. Yeah, so if because I know it can be very expensive to get the packs and things like that, which is why I don't personally own all the packs yet. I would like to at some point, but definitely wait for sales on packs if you want to get packs. I've gotten every single one of like the expansion. I've gotten the expansion packs all at 50% off, except for Seasons, because I bought Seasons the day it came out. I did not want to wait for Seasons. All like the game packs and the stuff packs have been, I got them, you can get a couple of them in bundles at Target if you have Target where you live, and the other ones I've bought off sale. I think I maybe bought Parenthood at full price because I was doing a self-legacy and I really wanted to have Parenthood right then, because the legacy we were going to have kids and things like that, that would be good to have that pack for. But I think pretty much I've only paid full price. I think I even got the base game on sale. I think the only thing I've paid full price for is Parenthood and Seasons. So yeah, if you watch, they will do the base game for $5, or they did it for a couple weeks that was free. So if being able to play Sims 4 is a price thing, that's definitely something that you can watch for. I put this window in here like way at the beginning of the build, and I don't know if it actually fits with the rest of the build, but I kind of don't want to get rid of it. Let's add in some bathroom clutter. Go to bathroom. Yeah, if you have any other questions or anything, I'm happy to give some tips and things like that. I by no means am an expert, and I know there's a lot of other simmers out there who know probably way more than I do, but I am happy to give any tips that I can, kind of thing. In terms of like how much I've played, like I know there's people out there who literally have like 4,000 hours in this game. I just hit 400 hours like last week, so by no means do I have a ton of hours in the game compared to some people. But let's get a mirror, maybe? Let's go mirror. Mirrors. Hi, Junk Garage! Welcome on in, it's good to see you. How's it going? You just had the best nap. Naps are good. I don't often take naps because usually, like, when I feel like napping, it's like it's kind of at that point that it's like, okay, it's late enough into the day or into the evening that it's like, okay, I should just stay awake for a couple more hours and then just like go to sleep early kind of thing. But yeah. Yay for naps. Naps are awesome. Now that looks big. Nope. We could give him a star. That doesn't even fit there, but or do something really crazy fancy. I think maybe we just want, yeah. I think this is maybe what we want right here. That looks like really up high. Can I make it go lower? No? Won't go any lower than that. That's fine. But yay for naps. So how's your Sunday going, Junk Garage? Has it been going okay? I feel like I want to put a carpet or something right in front of the sink. You couldn't focus on sleeping, yeah. I kind of like that the shower actually has the towel hanging there. I didn't actually really notice that before. The other thing I also personally like to do, if I can make it do it, is... no, that's maybe not what I wanted. Accents? There it is. I like to put a little soap on the sink. Sunday's been pretty good. My Sunday's been pretty chill. Basically, I mean, it's kind of just been hanging out. We did go to the grocery store today because we had done like run to the store to get 1 or 2 items because we needed stuff, but we hadn't actually like gone grocery shopping in a little bit, so we actually went grocery shopping and have lots of other fancy foods, which my random thing, I was eating some of it before stream, but we were in the checkout line and this was like my random, like, I haven't had one of these in forever impulse buys, but I got a baby bottle pop. I don't know if any of you have ever had one of those before, but basically it's like it's a sucker on top and then it has sugar in the container here, so you can like dip the sucker into the flavored sugar stuff. And I was like, I used to eat those a lot as a kid. I'm like, I haven't had one in forever, and I decided that I needed one at the moment while we were in line to check out, because it was one of those things that it's at the checkout. I feel like we should have some kind of color. I feel like my bathrooms always end up like very black and white. And it's not like on purpose or anything, but I feel like maybe it being black and white might not be a bad thing. kind of maybe like it that way better. I was gonna add a hand towel. There we go. Okay, I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna move this door out of the way for the moment, just because it keeps showing up when I'm trying to move objects. I think I'm gonna put it there. Okay, we got a little thing of toilet paper there. I think I want to mess around with putting a rug or something in here. Let's mess around with maybe a tiny rug or something. Can I downsize this? I like that idea, though, of having a small rug in front of the sink. It's just seeing if there is one. Is this like a... What is this rug? Okay. It's like... Oh my gosh, is that a turtle? That's so cute! See, there's... Excuse me. I drink water. There's so many items that I have not messed with. Also, I've decided we're keeping that bunny. I don't care if it fits with the rest of the build or not. It's too dang cute. We're keeping it. The question is, how far down is the size down? That doesn't really necessarily fit in there. I mean, we could put it like an under the toilet kind of rug. Not that that super makes a lot of sense, but honestly, I'm kind of liking it. Let's keep that idea for now, and let's see what else we come across. I just love the fact that you can actually resize things, but still a lot of these things are going to probably be too big. How small can I make this cake? That's like really small. I mean, that might work. Ooh, actually, totally just randomly put it underneath the desk, but I'm kind of liking that. Maybe that's where that rug needs to go. Sorry for what? Let's change it to green. Keep with the theme there. I think I'm just gonna put that there, because I kind of digging it. I mean, maybe I want it there. I'm indecisive, which is why building takes forever. I don't know if I like the rug. I think I like it there. Also, I'm gonna put the door back before I forget I moved the door. I think, let's move. Can I rotate? Can I not rotate this item? Oh, is it supposed to hang on the wall? It's a wall hanging thing. That's why it's not rotating. Okay. And it's not gonna work like I thought it was going to. Golly gee, Ashley! Hello, hello! It is so good to see you! Welcome on in, new webcam hype! I need to check the VOD. I was very sad that I did not get to watch your stream last night. And I need to watch the VOD because I'm sad that I did not get to watch your stream. That me and my fiance went to the theater last night and we saw Newsies. And it was super duper awesome seeing Newsies. But, and I missed your stream because I was at the show during it. But, hello, hello, it's good to see you. It's okay. Maybe don't mention it again, but I think we're okay. Maybe I can put it there. Maybe that's okay. But then it's just gonna disappear anyway. Yeah, it was fun. And I'm like, I was still like, oh, I was checking my phone and I was like, oh, you went live and I'm here, and I always like being able to catch like friend streams and things like that when I can. And it was really weird because this weekend I was actually like not around my computer for like Friday or Saturday because I was helping my family with their garage sale. So it was nice being like stepping away from like being online and being on Twitch like 24/7 pretty much. But it was definitely kind of a weird thing of like, oh, I'm not just in front of my computer. Yeah. So how's it going, Ashley? How's you and the little ones? I'm trying to think what other details we want to add here. I'm kind of maybe liking it as it is. We could maybe add something onto this item. Also, this random cow. I don't know. I kind of like the fact that I just stuck that random cow there, and I think I might just leave it there, but it also is kind of random. So I don't know. I feel like it's missing something, but I'm not sure what it's missing. I know we need to mess around with the lights. We're just winding down for the night with the little mans. Aww. Yeah, so I mentioned it earlier, but my fun little story from the garage sale is that there was this little girl there who, I think she was going into kindergarten this year or something like that, but she was looking at, in the garage sale we had a lot of like my old toys and my cousin's toys because we did a whole big family garage sale, and she found that I had a carriage with a horse, and this horse is kind of cool that it has a remote that goes with it, so when you push the button it actually makes the horse like walk and pull the carriage. And it was super sweet that her mom was like, well, we had $10 on it, and she's like, well, you don't have $10, but if you ask nicely maybe they'll take less. So she came up, the little girl was like, will you take $7 for this? So I was like, yes, and I'm very happy that my horse and carriage is going home with a little girl who was very excited to be taking it home to have her Barbie and her Ken doll ride around in the horse and carriage. So that was my sweet little moment from the garage sale. It was good just to kind of hang out and chill. I basically hung out with my aunt and my grandma, and we hung out and talked in between while people were there and not there, and I had my Sudoku book, and yeah, so she was all excited to take it home to have her Barbie and her Ken doll ride around in it. And it was super cute. I still don't know what it's missing. It's missing something. It's missing something, but I'm not sure what. Maybe we want a nightstand or something here? Yeah, it's been a pretty chill weekend. Maybe we want some kind of end table? That's very large. That looks tiny. We could just look at this little tiny table. Okay, that was super tiny. Now, how big can we make this thing? Yes. Yes. Just giant table. Uh-huh. Let's not though. Let's not put a giant end table. Maybe we would just want something. If we put this there though, I think that might actually block. I don't know if it's too close or if we're blocking the sim from being able to get into the bed or not. Yes, it's a table house. Now it's a table house stream. I still think it's very comical how big you can actually size things up in The Sims. I just really hope Twitch makes this my thumbnail for at least 2 seconds, because this is great. Just like why? Like, why would you, it's like, that's bigger, it's bigger than the lot. It's bigger than the lot. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do, game. I did not want to place it. Okay. Let's maybe delete that. There we go. Okay. All good. All good. Maybe, I don't think I want a table there. I want something here. I'm not sure what it is, though. Maybe it's just a different kind of table? I feel like that doesn't fit, though. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe... No, because then it's going to block the sim getting into it. Also, I think it's funny from this angle, it looks like these wine bottles are just kind of floating in here. Even though they're actually sitting on top there of that. I mean, honestly, it might be okay as is. I kind of liking this cow. I think, you know what I think it's missing? I think I want him to have a dog. I think I want this sim to have a dog, and we need to get a dog bowl. We also don't have any plants in this house. Excellent point. That is another thing we could... Let's look at the plants. Now I want to look at plants. That's gardening stuff. I want... That's outdoor decorations? No, I just want... I want plants. This is specifically... This is indoor plants. Okay, let's see what we got. Because his like bedroom area is kind of ended up being very green. You just put moss. Why is this indoor plants? Why is this categorized as an indoor plant? Yeah, I want him to have a dog because the other tiny house that I built prior to this is a pink little tiny house that I made for a single female sim, and she lives there with her cat. So that's why we're making this one for a single male sim, and I think he needs to live with a dog, and then at some point in time I need to put both the houses down in the same save file and we need to like make them meet kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know why that's an indoor plant. I don't know why that's categorized as indoor plant. I know, let me have some random moss on my floor. No big deal. I mean, I guess you could play it off that it's a carpet, but this is like categorized in plants. Like, I mean, I guess if like this stuff, like the stuff for the greenhouse is categorized as indoor, so maybe it's something you put in your greenhouse. But I just think that's funny. That's just like, here, have moss. I think this might just be plants because some of this stuff is definitely like, why would you put, I mean, I guess you could put it in your house, but why would you? Question mark. Like this is definitely outdoors. Honestly, let's maybe put some flowers out here. I mean, maybe we want some flowers out here. Maybe he wants a tree. Maybe we want a tree inside the house. Is that what we need? I feel like that's too big. Maybe we just want a potted plant there. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like with Sims building, there's so much stuff that it's like, I don't know. Bamboo? We can put some bamboo in here. We can put a lot of bamboo. I think it's great that we have an option of lots of bamboo or like, it's a little bit of bamboo. Francis the Fern. I'm down for it. I like it. I'm liking this. Also, we have a random bunny out here because this is actually down, like its normal size is like really big. But we made it as small as we can because it's super cute, and now it's just kind of living out there and I don't want to get rid of it because it's so cute. Even though it doesn't necessarily fit with this build, I just kind of like the idea of him having a random bunny because why not? I'm going to put another planter out there. What are our color options? Is this based on the wood? Let's put up the walls here. Maybe we wanna... Honestly, the brown that's on... No, maybe we want this one. I think we want this one. And it has white flowers. That's kind of cool. You know, ooh, bamboo. You can have a little bit of bamboo or a lot of bamboo. Which, granted, are these from the same pack? They're from the same pack. So it's like you can have a little or a lot. Which I think is great. Okay. Now I want, like... Is there, like, vines or something I can put on the house? Because I feel like there should be something, like, here. Like, on the wall of the house. From the outside. I guess there's maybe... There's, like, hanging plants. Maybe this dude's a gardener and he likes plants. Because I was supposed to be getting to the landscaping at some point today, and I have not done any of that. Maybe he really likes plants. Maybe we'll build him a greenhouse. Because I don't know what to do with the landscaping. So that is an option. How about this? I maybe like this. That's kind of cute. Nothing wrong with some houseplants, especially when you got a tiny house. Yeah. I'm kind of digging this. Ooh. Let's maybe have some white flowers and it matches the rest of the flowers there, maybe? With the random bunny. I'm kind of digging it. That's really cute. Also, I'm going to save, because I haven't saved it all yet this stream, so I'm just going to save casually there. Maybe I should leave the inside. I think the inside might be... I think the inside's probably good. We can always come back and add some more things for later. Oh, I was going to add the dog bowl. But other than that, I think the inside's probably okay, because I definitely want to get at least some of the landscaping done today. There's a lot to landscape. Why are we nega sweating? What are we sweating over? There's a dog bowl. All the landscaping. Okay. Landscaping. I know. Stress landscaping. We can always, like, I just kind of plopped the house in the middle of the lot, which, that's the other thing. I gave him a back porch. Oh, glad you saved. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. It's like, I haven't saved yet. Let's save. I haven't put anything out here, so let's maybe put some... We want to have it match the front. Let's maybe put some... flower pots out here or something like this. I've used these. I think these are the ones that I have out front in my legacy house. And I personally really like them. But that doesn't necessarily work, because that's kind of them sticking through. So let's see if I can move it in. No, these are kind of too big back here. Let's pick something else. We could have a flower cart. Ooh, that's fancy. That's too fancy. Ooh, that's cute. Does that fit on the windows over here? I don't think it does. Nah, it's too big. Yes, it's like, let's not lose all the save progress. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, let's move the grids there for a second. What are our color options? Ooh. I'm kind of digging that plant table. I don't think I want another one identical to it on the other side. I was like, ooh, but maybe I do. Let's see what it looks like. They're just some plant tables. I don't know if I like having, maybe I do? I don't know if I like having two of them, but I've never used this plant table before. What is this from? Laundry Day stuff. Huh, I would not have guessed that would be from the Laundry Day pack. Honestly, like, the Laundry Day pack, Like, yeah, it adds laundry to the game, but like the build mode stuff you get and like the clothing you get from the laundry day pack are like way more a reason to get the pack rather than because you want laundry in the game. Like, that almost feels like a side note. Like, yeah, you can have laundry in the game, but you get all these awesome build items and clothing items. I maybe like that like that. Ooh. This is another option. That's another option. Yeah, I feel like I haven't explored too much of the build mode items with Laundry Day, but I love the Laundry Day clothing. That some of my favorite outfits are from the Laundry Day pack. Where is Laundry Day? Now I'm interested. Can we just go to show all? Okay, so this is the stuff you get for Laundry Day. So there's cute tables and chairs. Obviously, you get like the hampers and like the washer and dryer and things like that. But yeah, some of my favorite outfits are from the Laundry Day pack. And I love, like, these carpets are some of my favorite carpets as well. So like, this is probably one of my most used carpet set things, is like this trio of carpets, because it comes in so many colors too. But you get a lot of really awesome, build mode items and like creative sim items. It's like, yeah, you get the awesomeness of having the laundry, but I mean, even if you don't ever use laundry and play with the laundry in game, yeah, the rugs. Like, look at these rugs. Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, isn't that so pretty? It's so pretty. And like, even there's like wreaths and stuff, and there's like little, ooh, maybe we actually want to use this little hangy thing here. I think I maybe like that there. But yeah, obviously you get like the laundry detergent and things like that, and like a rack for things. But I like the build mode items. And you even get like, this is awesome too if you like to clutter. This is a super awesome thing because you can just take it and put whatever you want on top of it. Yeah, I really like it. I like this here too. I like it. I think I maybe want to see what other colors the wood has. You know, in Sims, matching wood colors are a rare thing, so that looks okay there, because these are both from the same pack. Usually, items from the same pack, you can get them to match the wood tones. But yeah, I love these rugs. They're awesome. Ooh, maybe we want to use these somewhere. I don't know, now I'm kind of having way too much fun with plants. I don't think that fits up there. I feel like that doesn't make sense that there's just like a basket of pine cones. I'm gonna take that away. I'm also gonna delete these rugs before I forget they're out here. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's also get rid of that. Okay. Well, we started on the outside. We can probably add something here. Oh, the other thing too is like you have the clothesline. That's another thing. Okay. Let's mark out of... So many of the items in my pack are marked as like new because when I like reinstalled the game onto this computer, it like marked everything as like a new item for some reason, and I'm not really sure why it did that, but it did. So I'm thinking I maybe want to move the house so it's not in the center of the lot. Hi, Bunny. How's it going? Welcome on in. We're just chilling and working. I also need to remember to go back and mess with the lights on the inside of the house, but I'll do that later. I think we're gonna mess around with some of the things landscape-wise, which is kind of scary because I haven't done landscaping things before. But let's just save in case I mess something up majorly. Is there like a select all? Does anyone know? I want to like select the entire build. Can I do that? I should make a save command. I should do that. I tend to overlap so much with landscaping. Yeah, I've done I can show you the extent. This is the extent of my landscaping that I've done before. There's, you know, 2 trees and like some mixed matched like flowers and stuff put together. And but yeah, there's like nothing behind the house. It's literally, this is the other tiny house I built. But I want to do more landscaping than just that. Yeah, I like having the clutter. I'm definitely, with this build, I definitely usually clutter more than I am in this build, but I'm coming at it from the point of view, like, normally I would put a lot more clutter in the kitchen and things like that, but I'm coming from the point of view that I feel like the sim that lives here wouldn't necessarily have useless clutter, that everything in his house, like, has a reason to be there kind of thing. I mean, obviously there's some decorations, like he has like the little dragon up here and things like that, but I feel like most of the things in his house, it's like, it's here for a reason. Like he has a bulletin board instead of like a painting or something like that. So, I'm glad you like it, Ashley. I'm definitely still have a lot to learn. This is like the second tiny house I've done, third technically build that I've ever done. 8,000 hours on The Sims. I'm building 2 right now. Awesome. I just hit 400 hours like a week or 2 ago in the Sims 4. So I know there's a lot of people out there who have a lot more hours than me in The Sims. I thought like me having like 300 some hours, which in terms for like me personally with games, having 400 hours in a game, this is by far my most played game. That I'm, compared to a lot of people, I'm very late to the game, PC gaming wise, and just a lot of game things in general. So, and I've had The Sims 4 for maybe 2 years now. So I know a lot of people who've had it, you know, since like Sims 4 actually came out. But I've played a lot of hours in Sims 3 is the other things. So, yeah, what are you building? Pretty big family home. Cool. Yeah, this is my first time, well, this is first time second stream actually working on it, building on stream. And I decided to tackle a tiny house because I thought that would be a good place to start for building on stream kind of thing, to not tackle a big huge house. Ooh, yeah. This is the webcam I got. It's a C920S Pro HD webcam. It's like a Logitech one. It's a fancy webcam. But I figured, like, if I'm gonna buy a webcam that I'm going to use a lot and use for a very long time, I'm gonna get me something fancy. And it comes with, you know, like the little fancy like cover thingamajigger. And so far I really like it. I think it's really awesome. It's fancy. Yeah, so it's like, you know, if I'm gonna get something, might as well. And the other thing too with getting a webcam is that Bokikio was very, very kind, and he donated to the stream in support of me purchasing a nice new webcam. So Bokikio is also very, very awesome in that term as well. So, which actually, by the way, I don't think you were here when Bokikio gifted you a sub. I don't know if you've noticed you have a star sub badge by your name, but you will have, anyone who is subbed to the channel will hopefully soon have a very derpy penguin emote that I submitted it, like I uploaded it and submitted it not like yesterday Saturday, but like a week ago Saturday, and Twitch still hasn't approved it. So I don't know if that's normal for it to take that long to be approved. But you did, I saw the notification. Okay, do you want to see the derpy emote? I'm gonna click out of the game here real quick. You want to see the derpy penguin emote that I drew? It is so great. I think it's great, at least. So this is gonna be Tap Girl. This is gonna be Tap Girl Dance. So like my prefix is Tap Girl minus the L, and then it will be dance. So that's my derpy penguin emote that I drew in paint. I'm glad you love it. And Bokikyo and Kuro gifted a sub as well, and Bokikyo gifted a whole bunch of subs, so I actually do have another empty tier 1 emote slot that I need to fill with something. So, Missy plays badly. Welcome on in. How's it going? Yeah, it's kind of a roulette when you send in your emotes to be approved. Sometimes it takes a couple days. A month? I don't want to wait a month. Yeah, I submitted it not last Saturday, but the Saturday before. So I think it's fun. I was trying to think of something, because, I figured I would only have one emote slot for like a very, very long time. So I wanted something fun that would be like something that could be kind of used as like a hype and kind of fun emote. And then we ended up unlocking the second emote slot. So that will be something that I will be drawing something for soon. Or Bokikyo was super nice and he actually drew a penguin lurk emote, so I might end up uploading that as the second tier 1 emote. But I really want to try to draw a nom emote, but I'm not sure if I don't know if my art skills on paint are good enough to do that, because my vision for it is like I want a penguin that's like nomming on a quesadilla, because I love penguins and I love quesadillas. So yeah, I'm so glad you like it. Hopefully it will be approved soon. I hope so. Let's see. I want to move the house. So let's maybe... I want to try... What happens if I rotate it? I don't know if Technically, this is the front of the lot here. You go grab a snack. Do the thing. I've been actually thinking about grabbing a snack of some kind soon here too, so... I think I maybe want a big backyard. Because technically this is the front of the lot, I think, but we could pretend this is the front of the lot here. I'm not doing any kind of particular challenge per se. I am doing a tiny house build because this is the first build I've ever done on stream, and I am very, very new to building. This is the third house I've ever built, so I decided that I would tackle a tiny house on stream as like a starting point versus like tackling building a whole family house or something and then like finding out that I didn't want to finish it, or like I didn't like streaming building or something like that, and then it's like, well, I built part of the house. So I'm not doing a particular challenge per se. I am kind of keeping with the tiny houseness. This house is 6x6, but I do have like a little porch and stuff, but there's nothing like usable. It's just like there's space out here just to have a porch, which I have not put actual flooring on the porch now that I'm looking at that. But yeah, not doing any kind of challenge or anything, because I'm still learning a lot of things with building. And it's also been a while since I built. Like the last time I built anything, the whole like, the changing the foundation per room. Whoa, how tall can you make the foundation? Oh. The changing the foundation per room was not a thing the last time I built. So I don't know, what kind of flooring do you put outside? Do you put tile? Or do you put stone? Maybe we want stone out here? I just realized I didn't actually put anything. That's still just the plain floor. I like that. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Not what I intended. I don't know, it's something something for now at least. That's probably the smart way to do it. It looks super cute so far. I'm glad you like it. I have to admit, I have watched a lot of Little Simsy YouTube videos, and I watch a variety of other people's YouTube videos as well on building. Like, I like watching YouTube build videos, so I've picked up on some things from just watching. So, yeah. I think we might try leaving the house like this. Maybe, I still want this to be the front, though. Like, this is technically the front of the lot. So maybe I just want it to be a side yard. I think I like this idea of having like a side area. Yeah, I've watched a lot of Little Simsy build videos. I'm trying to remember. There's a whole bunch of other like Sims YouTubers that, I mean, if you want to know other ones I watch, I can totally open my YouTube and look. But I can't think of anybody else's username right off the top of my head because I know I'm subscribed to like at least 10 different Sims like builder channels kind of thing. I enjoy watching the speed builds on YouTube and imagining I can make the cool stuff like that someday, but they make it look a lot easier. Than yes, for sure. Like, I love watching, like, I really enjoy watching like builds of like family houses and things like that, because those are ones that's like, okay, if I'm building a family house, I can maybe build something kind of in the same general idea as that. But I also really enjoy watching speed builds of like the big crazy builds that people do of like big epic like beaches or mansions, or I mean, I've seen someone, which granted it's a lot of CC for it, but I've seen someone like who's built Hogwarts. And that's super cool. I think I want, where's, are these the spray things? No, I just want the set landscaping, terrain tools. I think I just want like little spray something. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I like that. Have like a kind of little pathway there. Yeah, it's like, I feel like even from the legacy house that my legacy that I play on stream currently lives in, there's so many things that it's like, I could fix this and make this better. Because when I built that, which here I can show it to you. When I built this house, yeah, here it is. It is literally a giant box. It's not a fancy box. It's literally just a box. And there's so many things that I can do better with it now. I'm really happy with the first floor of the house, that there's really not that much I would want to change about it. The only thing that I don't necessarily like is that it is literally just a giant box. But I love how the first floor turned out. The second floor definitely could use some help. And part of this too is I spent so much of the family's simoleons on the first floor. Kind of ran out of simoleons on some of the details by the time I got to the second floor. But all of these bedrooms are like 8x8 squares, and they definitely don't need to be that big. But yeah, this is my Disney, it's technically / Pixar Legacy Challenge that we will be getting back to super duper soon, because it's been a while. I mean, a while as in like it's been a couple weeks since I've streamed them, and I miss them because we left off that Dory, it's an alphabet legacy challenge. So I'm on we're just starting Generation E, and little baby Esmeralda was just born, and I am missing hanging out with them. So we'll be getting back to them soon. I mean, if you want to take a closer look at this house or anything, my username's the same on the gallery, so I mean, if you want to look closer. But I kind of, yeah, it's like, it looks fancy on the thumbnail at least. It definitely is very much just a giant box. But yeah, if you want to look closer, it's there. I also think I have each room individually uploaded to the gallery as well. Yeah, I'm going for one of the streamers I watch a lot is doing a Harry Potter Legacy challenge. That's an Alphabet Legacy, so I kind of got inspired back when she first started that challenge to do an Alphabet Legacy of my own. So I started a Disney/Pixar Legacy challenge. So I've been playing it for a while, and I've kind of accepted it when I started that I am going to be playing with this family for a very, very long time, considering I'm just now making it to Generation E, and I'm pretty sure I've been playing with this family for over a year. Which, granted, there's a lot of time in there that, because of being busy with work and things like that, I didn't play a lot of Sims. So, yeah, playing with the Legacy family on stream has actually made it be going quite a bit faster. Dragon Tears! Dragon Tears! Hello, hello! Welcome on in, Raiders! Hello, hello, it's so good to see you! Dragon Tears, welcome in! How was your stream? How's it going? What were you up to today? Which I guess I can do this and find out. If you do not follow the wonderful Dragon Tears, please go give her a follow. She is a wonderful friend of mine. Oh, you were playing Sims! What were you doing in your Sims? If you don't know me, if you're just joining me, hello, hello, hi, Dragon Tears. If you're just joining me and you have not met me before, I am Tap Girl, and I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. Today is my first day streaming with my fancy webcam, so you can actually, like, see my face. But we are currently working on a little tiny house build that I'm still very new to building. This is my second tiny house that I've made. And we're making this one for a single male sim because the other one that I've made is for a single female sim. So, yeah. Playing my first time, really. I played one other day, but I didn't get into it. Welcome to The Sims. Welcome to The Sims 4. What do you think? Do you like it? Were you messing around in build mode, or were you making like a family or things like that? This is kind of like a little different than what I usually do, that I have my Disney/Pixar Legacy challenge that we were actually just talking about, that I usually stream or play on stream. So right now I'm about to tackle the daunting task, and I'm kind of just stalling a little bit of doing something with the landscaping because I've never really messed around a lot with landscaping and I don't really know what to do with it. So yeah, I just added a little tiny path. I like it. I've made my first house, some pre-made rooms, some original work. Awesome. Yeah, starting, honestly, my self-legacy kind of family, I guess I can't really call it a legacy because it's only just my first generation, but my self-family that I've made, that was the first family I made in The Sims 4, and their house is like a base house that you start with, like with a second floor added on, and it's all like pre-made rooms like put together kind of thing. So pre-made rooms is definitely a good place to start. Yeah, the path leads nowhere. My thought is that we might make this path like weave out through whatever we come up with out here, but I'm not sure what that is yet. Doing the get famous job. We adopted a kitten. And I live in the vampire. Yes. I have the vampire pack and I have created a vampire, but I'm not played much with the vampires, which is part of the reason why I have not allowed myself to buy Island Living yet, because I have so many different things in the packs that I already own that I have not explored yet. So I'm like, okay, I need to explore a little bit more with the packs that I own, which is part of the reason I wanted to build some, because I have picked up some packs since the last time I built. So I have like messing around with the get famous items. Oh my goodness. She's in a vampire, she just lives there. Okay. That's cool. Just be careful. You might want to hang up some garlic. Lock your doors. Because, that's totally a thing, that the vampire Sims can just, come into the house and like they're like, hey, guess what? You're a vampire now. I saw a pointless bit of footpath the other day. It was the only one in front of one house, no connections. Well, it works. I'm thinking we'll maybe make it go. I don't know, let's try it. You know, we can always delete it. Let's maybe make it smaller though. I don't know, maybe there's just a pathway that leads out here. Maybe it's just like a little windy pathway. And maybe it just comes to here. And maybe it branches off. Because I kind of want a greenhouse area, so maybe it just winds this way. And this is like a little sitting area. I don't know, we're gonna work with that for the moment. I don't know, I went with it. I love garlic. I did learn to lock my door to anyone but me and the kitten, yes. Definitely. I don't think that's a thing that can happen in game. I don't think pets can be affected. I don't think any of the vampire or like the alien effects work on it. Yeah, I was like, I hope not. I was like, I don't want a vampire kitten. Okay. How is it already almost 7:30? I'm realizing that I have not actually gotten up and done stretch break yet. I'm thinking about maybe doing that soon and grabbing a snack. But I want to make, I was like, I need to make at least some progress on the landscape, or I'm not going to make any. Kitten is too powerful. I know, it would be kind of cool, but honestly, I'm glad that it's not a thing. Let's... I don't know how big I need to make it. Let's see... What kind of garden... stuff... Okay, here's the question. Do I want to just build a garden? Or do I want to build like a little tiny greenhouse out here? I am thinking, whoa, that's like bonfire. No, I don't want a bonfire. I just want a fire pit. How big is this? Yeah, that's too big. Ooh, that's fancy. Isn't this the one? I think that's the one that you can like fill it with piranhas and then make your sim get like eaten by piranhas. I think that's a thing. Stretch your bones. Greenhouse? Yeah, I like the idea of building like a little greenhouse. I want to see how big some of the things we need to put. Oh, there's a fire pit. How big we need some of the... Okay, that would probably be something... That's a flower arranging table. We could put some bees. I'm just kind of pulling out some gardening stuff. Fire! I know, did you see, like, why is there such a big bonfire option? I don't know where it went. Okay, Dragon Tears, thank you so much for that raid. I super duper appreciate it. You go get ready for the sleeps. Horse camp sounds like fun. I've never ridden a horse before, and I would like to. Where'd that bonfire go? There. Do we want just a giant bonfire? I kind of want to place a sim on this lot just to turn it to live mode to see how big that bonfire actually gets. I know what I want in my garden. I know I want in my garden on Sims now. Yeah, are you gonna put a giant bonfire? Oh wait, we should get Patchy. I love Patchy. Just, you know, just put a giant bonfire. Maybe I guess we can put some of these out here too. I also think I want... Maybe it's not this. Maybe it's a decoration. I want like some of the flower walls and things. But we can get to that in a sec. Let's actually move those things out of the way from where I want the house. B? Yeah, B does the thing. Okay. Can I build? Diagonal. I was like, I can build on a diagonal, can't I? Yeah. So let's... I can't do that. Okay. I go like this. No, it can't go any further back unless it's tinier. Maybe I just want it like that. I guess we could put some little bump outs or something too. It's going to be a fancy box. I feel like I need to make the pathway get like bigger once it goes up to that. Yeah, I guess it is kind of big, isn't it? Tiny house, massive greenhouse. It's a fancy box. I made a fancy box. Fancy box hide. I know, that's something I need to get better at. Okay, so let me know. Is it ridiculous to have that size of a greenhouse? Should I make it be a tiny greenhouse to match with the tiny house? Or are we just gonna have a tiny, or have a greenhouse that's as big as the tiny house? I'm gonna let you think about that. And I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna take like a couple minute stretch break, run to the bathroom real quick. But let me know. I'll leave this here so you can see it. Should I do big greenhouse, tiny greenhouse, whatnot? And I will be right back, okay? I will BRB. Hello, hello. I am back. Also, I want to say, Mazer, if you are still here, thank you so much for that follow. I realized that I still had my follow alert disabled because I had a little bit of a lovely troll earlier at the beginning of stream. So I just re-enabled it there. If you're still here and would like to see the follow alert, I will totally like re-trigger it for you. But thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. It's Brittany. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. No worries. Okay. I just realized that that came through and I realized that my alert was still off. But yeah, here. Let me go like this. So there we go. There's yours. Because all of my alerts are penguin themed, so that's my little happy mumble follow alert. Actually, I guess you can't see it from here. One sec. Oh, the emote's still up. That's my tier 1 emote for whenever they approve it. But I brought some of my penguins from my parents' house to bring them down here. But I have my little mumble up there, and I have a little purple penguin that does not have a name yet. Had that one for a while, but still haven't named it. I have a bigger version of the same penguin, and that penguin's name is Periwinkle. And then that's a little pink penguin there. That's Juliet. If any of you want to see those closer, they're like super right behind me, and I could just grab them super quick. But okay, no worries. Yeah, yeah. No, still no emote. I know. Don't mind asking me what's happening. Okay, so right now, I just got back from a break. We are building a tiny house that I can put the walls up here so you can see. So this is our tiny house that we've done most of the inside here. So this is our little tiny house. We're building a tiny house just because I wanted to try. This is the first house I've built on stream. So I figured I'd start with the tiny house as something that wouldn't be too overwhelming to start on stream. Valerian, you're still connected to the Bluetooth. My fiance just turned on something on his phone. His phone's still connected to the Bluetooth.
Last night, it was like 2 hours, 3 hours after I paused it, just decided to start playing again.
Yeah. It's like it's to play it on the thing. But basically we're building a tiny house that I have another tiny house that is a pink tiny house that has a single female sim and her cat living in it. So this is going to be a house for a single male sim and his dog to live in. And yeah, I have quite, if you want to know, one of the things I do is I collect a lot of different stuffed animals. So if you would like to meet the friends that are sitting around me, I will be more than happy to show you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think, stuffed animals sitting around me in various areas. So if you wanna see my fuzzy friends, I'm more than happy to show them to you. Yeah, Bluetooth only works when you don't want it to. Well, he was using it earlier when he was when we were getting back from the store and putting everything in the fridge and stuff and working on the dishes. And it just randomly, it did it last night too, in the middle of the night, just like randomly started playing things on the Bluetooth. So.
I think the Bluetooth just started playing off my phone.
On your phone? Yeah. For some reason, is that just. Because are you playing on Spotify?
No, that's Pandora.
Pandora. Okay. Pandora keeps randomly starting to play things on his phone, like hours later after he's paused it. So anyway, I haven't looked back up at what did we decide? Tiny house and massive greenhouse. Big greenhouse. Massive greenhouse is amusing to me. Yeah, then we have a lot of room to put plants. Okay. Yeah, I do have move objects turned on. I don't know if we'll get as crazy as a multi-story greenhouse, but I think I am going to leave it ridiculously like the same size or bigger square footage than the actual house.
Here's a question. What's the difference between a greenhouse and a conservatory?
What's a what? Like, is that like specifically for plants place or?
They're houses that have like greenhouses inside of them. They have a floor that's like the conservatory.
This will definitely be like a greenhouse that we're just growing plants in it. I also grabbed a granola bar to kind of munch on a little bit. Now you're gonna Google things. My Focus has Bluetooth for its radio and always have to repair them when I try to use Pandora with it. Yeah, I have. I mentioned on stream my car's old enough that it has a tape deck in it, so it definitely does not have an aux cord plug-in or kind of any Bluetooth plug capabilities automatically in it. But I definitely have. Ooh, I can rotate you. That's fine. What did you find out?
Apparently, the greenhouse is for growing things. The conservatory is just kind of like where the plants live.
Okay, so greenhouse is where you grow, like specifically, are
like
growing
you're
things.
Growing things.
And a conservatory is just where
you let your plants live.
Where you let your plants live. Okay, learn something new. But basically, I have like a little thing that plugs into my car that makes it so I can connect to it with Bluetooth and play from it. Yeah, I have whatever the little port thing's called in the car that I just have a car plug-in thing that makes it so I can connect like via a radio. I make it match a radio station on my car, and then I can play Spotify through it. Yeah, I have a tape deck and a single CD player in my car. Not any fancy multi-switching CD player or anything. Literally a tape deck and a single CD player. Yeah, it would be easier to shove an adapter into it than a CD player. My Focus is a 2015, so a bit new. The Avalanche has a combo CD cassette, so it's super fancy. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead. Well, I think we'll keep the greenhouse this size. Also, let's get some light in here too. Just so I can see what's going on. I like the idea of Patchy maybe just hanging out here on the outside of the greenhouse. Also, I didn't think about even think about that maybe I would be building a greenhouse today, so maybe this might go for another stream. I kind of figured that we would hopefully maybe... I'm assuming do we want the bees inside the greenhouse? Or do we want the bees outside of the greenhouse? I'm not sure. But I was thinking if we maybe finish this today, we would jump into my Sims Legacy Challenge family, because I miss them. But it looks like we might be doing another stream of this house, because I don't think I'm going to finish all the stuff that I'm thinking of to put out here. It's like I want to put like other trees over here and bushes and things, and now that I got this little pathway kind of going, I kind of want to mess with that more. So yeah, okay. I opened my granola bars. I didn't eat any of it, so. Lunar Heights, hello, welcome on in. I just realized I didn't switch back to that. There we go. How's it going? How's your Sunday? We could do a hedge mage. Okay. Hello, Broccoli. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the iceberg. How's it going? Or if you want to lurk, that's totally fine. I don't want to call you out of lurk if you want to lurk. Speaking of hedge mages, I don't remember who made it, but there's a video on YouTube that someone took the 64x64 like lot in The Sims and made a hedge maze. I mean, it just keeps going around until it gets to the center, and basically it's this ridiculous thing of like figuring out how much they can do without, like, how far can they push the game, and then they like spawn a whole bunch of Sims into it and make them like walk the maze kind of thing. I don't remember who made that YouTube video, but that's definitely a thing. It's going pretty alright, except I just got back from bowling, the worst game of my life. My sister would know that feeling. She was the anchor on her high school bowling team. So yeah, when it comes to bowling, for me personally, I kind of just accept that I'm always going to be bad at it. But, you know, there's always next game, right? There's always next game to get, to improve upon things. I think the highest I've ever scored in I don't think I've ever broken 100 on a bowling game before. Also, I want to make this bigger. There. I think that's okay. Let's do that for now. Let's also add a door. Do we want to make... I think I want it to maybe be the same kind of door. I saw a guy do that, but it was also like 8 floors tall as well. There was 2 survivors. Yeah, this was just like repeatedly adding stuff and like the game just started glitching. I've only broken 100 a few times. I just play with friends though, except all my friends are super good at bowling. Yeah, that's always, see, that's why, like, with me and bowling, it's like, if I go bowling with my sister, I just like, okay, as she throws like, you know, strike after strike after strike. I don't remember what her high score is. I believe she's bowled a 200 and something game before, but I don't remember. When my dad was younger, he was on a bowling team and bowled perfect games, plural, because the good bowler gene, didn't pass down. Yeah, bowling can be really tricky, and just getting that, it's just that consistency of like wanting to do the exact same thing every single time to get a strike and a strike and a strike. I watched another bowler on one of the other high school teams when my sister was bowling. She bowled a almost perfect game. Like, it was crazy watching her doing it. And it was literally the last pin in the last frame didn't fall over. The last pin. She missed one pin. Yes, I have played so much Wii Sports bowling. Yeah, I was good at that. I'm good at Wii Sports bowling. I can do that. We totally, I don't know if we still have it. At some point we had like, you know how you can get like the little add-ons for things, but there's like a little bowling ball thing, I think. There's also like a tennis racket one that you could get. My family has played so much Wii Sports, it's ridiculous. Okay. What are we feeling here? I think I maybe want to move this out here. I want more of these. I can't clone that? Why can't I clone that? I feel like that's dumb that I can't clone those. I need to figure out how to turn my alerts down. I'm sorry if they're really loud. I have a feeling they're really loud. Oh, is this something different? Maybe that's not what I want. I want these things. But, what was that alert? Lunar Heights, thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. Welcome to the iceberg. Which, I'm just gonna say this as a general thing. If anyone who's new, who has followed or joined us recently, I super duper appreciate it. If you would like to know, you do earn in-chat currency while hanging out here. So if you're interested in that, it is ! Ice cubes. If you want to see how many ice cubes you have earned. There is also a ranking system that is all entirely based on like ice. So as you spend more and more time here, you will rank up and earn more ice cubes and get different ice related ranks and things like that. So if you're interested in that kind of thing. I went bowling a few weeks ago. I think I got over 100 every game. Nice. I can usually, if I'm like feeling it, I can usually get an 80-ish maybe. I definitely have games. I've bowled like a game that was like 35 points or something like that before. It's like, just hit a pin. I just want the ball to hit a pin. But yeah, Wii Sports bowling was my jam. I'm horrible with most real sports. Yeah, I can play volleyball, and I understand and can kind of play tennis, but I went to an arts high school, so sports is definitely not my strong suit. Wii bowling also has the fun tossing the ball. Yes, that is so funny. I remember the first time we discovered that, and my sister just doing it on repeat and just laughing, and all of us just laughing at it because it was so ridiculous. Yeah, Yeah, we just live through our Wii characters like physical abilities. I played so much of the Wii Sports, um, and like the balance games and different things. Those were fun. Yeah. Hi, Bokikyo! Welcome on in! Hello, hello! So, in case you do not know, Bokikyo is an absolutely wonderful human being and generously donated and is part of the reason why I have this fancy new webcam now. So, hello, hello. I'm gonna just switch over here because look, when I'm in just chatting, I'm not super blurry anymore. I still need to fix the table setup so my second monitor isn't like a foot higher than my first monitor, but didn't win any though, yeah. All of the ice cubes! Yay! Still no emote though. My emote still hasn't been approved, but I do have a fancy webcam now. If you are just joining us, we've pretty much finished our little tiny house, and now we're working on landscaping, and we've decided that we need to build a giant greenhouse over here in the corner. So, yay, no blurring! Yeah, my other webcam, it was okay when it was like this size as it is for like the game, but when I was in IRL, more streams than not, I feel like I got someone coming in like, your webcam's out of focus. And I'm like, no, it's just a really crappy webcam. Yay, no blurring! Yeah, hopefully all the wonderful people who got gifted subs will eventually have my ridiculous penguin emote. Okay, I feel like this is definitely something we're gonna have to get a sim in here to test it. Also, I've never built a greenhouse before, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Also, I kind of want to make it bigger and be even more ridiculous. I want another bump. Oh wait, yeah, undo. I need a diagonal. I want another bump. There we go. I mean, if we're gonna build a big greenhouse, might as well go all out, right? Because this kit back here can be a table with stuff. Everybody go nuts for the new cam. Yes. I am so excited to have the new webcam, and I will check myself after stream, but I don't know if the audio sounds any better either. I don't know if the mic, I didn't look at the stats or anything to see if the mic is better on this webcam than the other one, because I'm still totally using the mic that's just built into the webcam. But you got that on the first stream. No, not out of focus, just a horrible built camera on my 2013 laptop. Yep. On the first stream. Yep. It's just like, nope, it's just the webcam. I've had multiple people just like, your camera's a... No, it was just the webcam. Which, technically, it said it was a 720p webcam, but I don't think it ever really looked like that. I don't know if the resolution I was using was just, like, super duper off or something, but... I don't know, we're just gonna make a giant greenhouse. And this is going to be cool. I don't know if we want that many planter boxes. I also don't know. I think I can just put the bee box there, and I think that will be fine. We'll have to like play test this and stuff too. Yeah, we'll get to that. I'm just figuring out what if I want it bigger. I think that's a good size there. Just the fact that the greenhouse is going to be as big or bigger than the actual house. The mic is a bit better. Awesome. I also do have. I have the mic actually like turned down because I realized looking at the other one that I was peeking into the yellow and red zones quite a bit, so I turned it down and was testing it before stream, so now it's like only in the green zone when I talk. So I think that's helped as well. But I definitely at some point want to get an actual mic just so then I can have noise guards so Talarian doesn't have to worry as much about making noise and stuff in the background, because I know he is getting some stuff out that he's going to start the process of making some dinner for us. So most webcams can lift up the the rated solution, it was probably really... Okay, yeah, that's the thing. It looked about 480p is what I think it would be. Okay, good luck with your next class. Later. See you later. Take care. You're not crackling as much as before. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to... I'll, like, eventually... That's something I'll upgrade to, but... I mean, I know the mic in a webcam is an okay solution for the moment, at least. Okay, let's mess around with... I believe there's glass walls and stuff. Isn't that a thing? I don't know how to do that, though. Is that just like a wall pattern? If you know how to do glass walls, I know... Aren't glass roofs a thing? Wait, is this it? No, that's paneling. If you know how to greenhouse and film in The Sims or whatever, feel free to tell me. If not, I'm just gonna mess around and figure it out. Yeah, okay solution is better than no solution. I agree with that. That's why, like, when I started streaming, that I'm like, well, this is the webcam that I currently own, so this is the webcam I'm currently going to use. Is it the best thing ever? No. But will I eventually probably, like, upgrade? Yeah, I'll get there. But it was definitely something that's like, well, I'll get there eventually. And the other thing, too, is, like, especially starting out streaming, is, like, I pretty much assumed that I was going to enjoy streaming. That there wasn't ever really, like, a time when I didn't think I would enjoy streaming. But, I mean, you never know until you try something, right? So, like, investing all that money into, like, upgrading stuff and then be like, eh. That I've heard stories of people like, yeah, I want to be a streamer. And they buy a fancy mic and a webcam, and then they do 2 streams and decide they don't like it, and they've already invested all this money into it. So, lurky time. Mm-hmm. So I'm so proud of my jank setup. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, and even for people who, like, want to get into streaming and things like that, it's like, start with what you have. Even if you don't have a webcam or a mic or anything, do a no-cam stream. You can always type in chat to people. Like, start somewhere. Like, there's always time to learn and improve and grow, but if you're not actively streaming or doing anything, then you're not growing at all, kind of thing. Okay. Is this glass? Oh, you know, I guess we haven't put a roof on this thing. So maybe we want to put a roof. Maybe a roof would be an excellent idea. I guess we need the diagonal ones. We're on a diagonal. A diagonally. Okay. Sure. It's a roof. It's totally how you roof, right? It's totally a roof. Personally, if money is an issue, mic over webcam, I'd rather hear the streamer overseeing them. Yeah, I can understand that. That would definitely probably be a good way to go, is like mic over webcam. Partially, like, I went with the webcam because I knew it would probably also have a slightly better mic than the one I had. Also, I was just very tired of people coming into my stream and being like, your webcam's out of focus. I'm like, I know. Okay. I know there's a way to do this, but I don't remember what key it is. There's a way to... Is it Alt? There is some way to make only one side of the roof shrink. But I don't know how. So if anyone knows how to do that, I would very much like to know. Because I'm like 80% sure that's a thing you can do. My setup sucks, lol. I still use a laptop. Fortunately for me, I bought it. When I bought it, I didn't realize it was a gaming laptop. That's nice. I'm saving money to get a general PC setup I want. Yeah, I, this summer, overhauled my setup, and I bought myself a pre-built gaming PC because I had, which I still have it, but I was, like, you know, watching streams, playing games on a laptop that I built, or that I bought for college. so it was not built to be a gaming laptop. So I'm very excited to have this set up now. So the biggest thing is like, oh my gosh, I can play things at high resolution because I was playing. I've played a lot of hours of Skyrim on that laptop in the lowest resolution setting, and playing. I opened it like opening like Elder Scrolls Online or Skyrim on this computer like in high definition is it's cool. um yeah, a few months after hitting affiliate before I started buying upgrades. Yeah. I believe it's control or shift. Okay. Control. Or shift? Ah, it's shift. Yes. Thank you. Okay. I was like, I know there's a way to make one side go up and not the other. Because I've seen people do that in videos. So I know it's a thing. Okay, that's still... Maybe this isn't the part of the... Maybe this isn't the kind of roof I want there. Maybe I just need a... Maybe I just need something like this. I don't know. I'm learning how to roof. Is this how you roof? Maybe this is how you roof. And then... Okay. I feel like whatever I do on this roof is going to be better than whatever the heck I did on the roof for the Legacy Challenge. Yeah, most streamers you ask will say mic over webcam as well. Yeah, I can understand that. I went ahead and went for the webcam. I probably could have gone for a mic first, but I don't know. Also, how has it been 3 hours? How has it been 3 hours? It doesn't feel like it's been 3 hours. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling I will probably be investing in a mic very, very soon. It will probably be after the school year gets started up though, because I got the lovely thing of like checking my email this morning. It's like, here's the email of like, here, you have to do your yearly training again, even though it's the same exact like training videos that we've been making you watch for like over and over again. They're the same exact training videos I had to watch last year. They're the same exact videos I had to watch in order to student teach. I'm like, great. I also, which the other thing too is in my email, I found out that my schedule for this next year actually has switched around a little bit, and I'm kind of excited about it because it will mean originally I had a day that I was going to have to be at one school in the morning and one school in the afternoon, but now I don't have that travel day anymore. I'll just be at the school I was supposed to be in the afternoon all day, so that's cool. But my cam and mic are built into my old Canon point and shoot. Yeah, it's like it's like in looking at it that yes, obviously people I think are probably gonna care more about the audio quality than the visual quality of things, but for me personally, I just really wanted to get a better webcam because I felt like I was limited as a streamer with like being able to show you anything, because anything I showed in like I could show you in like this little camera setting here and that was okay and things seemed to be focused okay, but if I was in the IRL setting, I felt like I couldn't share with you some things because it was so blurry that you couldn't see it, kind of thing. So a mic upgrade will definitely be coming soon, probably once after the school year starts, because at that point, the other thing too is I'll have to be switching to a different stream schedule in general, because I will only be able to stream on the weekends during the school year at this point in time. So my work has a video like that same video they've been showing every year for the past 20 years. Yeah. This is just like a set of training videos that, the thing is, I know they've updated bits and pieces of it because things have changed over the years, but it's still very much the same videos, it's the same stuff. Which, it's like, I get that, like, yeah, it's stuff we need to know. As teachers, we really need to, like, be aware of a lot of these things. But still. I don't want to watch them again. Does that look weird? I feel like this looks weird. I don't know how to make that not look weird. That doesn't look super derpy, does it? I don't know. I don't know how to make it any better, and I feel like anything I do to it is just gonna make it worse. I know it's like you want the peaks to be like kind of the same height, but I didn't pay attention to how many clicks down I did. So I'm just gonna call that okay for the moment. The reason streamers say mic over webcam is because lurkers usually have stream up on second page and aren't really focused on the stream. They just like having some background noise. Yeah, that is another thing too. And I know I do that too with some streams of just like having it open. Like, I can actually do that now on this computer. I could not do that on my, I can't do that on my laptop. It's lucky to have a stream going without like a ton of buffering. So I understand that, which is why I definitely want to like get a mic soon. But you know, baby steps. I also prefer mic due to spending years with horrible internet and having to watch it 360p for years. Yeah, that's the other thing I really that I for the life of me cannot remember what it's called, but like whatever it is, having the ability to change your quality setting on the stream. I originally thought that that was something that was just on my end, that my webcam couldn't handle having multiple like settings, but apparently I was hanging out in Core Skating stream and they were talking, and she was talking about it. Apparently that's a thing on Twitch's side, that like partners are guaranteed having like the option to watch at different like qualities, but that's not a thing that affiliates always get. Transcoding, that's what it's called. Yeah. I'm like, I know there's a name for it, but I can't remember what it is. But I didn't realize that was a thing that was like on Twitch's side, whether it's available or not. So I felt bad that someone earlier couldn't watch at the quality that I was streaming, and they can't change it because I don't have transcoding. So yeah, it was like sometimes sometimes affiliates can get transcoding, but it's not a thing that's like a guaranteed. Apparently is what it is. Okay, let's see if I can actually, can I this, yes, okay. Let's just make it match, I think, is what I am thinking here. That's why I try to stream at 720p 30 frames per second or less due to no transcoding. Yeah, I don't even know like how to even mess with any of those settings. That there's so many like technology things that I'm still learning and figuring out, kind of thing. You know, I think I want these plants over here as well. That there's just a lot of things that I'm still are learning are even a thing that I need to think about. That I didn't even really even think about that. It's an OBS, okay. It's mostly the bitrate you want to mess with. Okay. It's like I have not messed with any of those settings in my OBS. So whatever the default is what is in my OBS. Still need to figure out bitrate. Yeah, I was like, I have not messed with any of that. Okay, we were trying to figure out glass walls. I guess, wait, I put that roof on there. We want glass roofs. This is greenhouse. How do I do glass roofs? Hey, okay. This is a thing. Okay, do we want fancy? I feel like we maybe want this fancy stuff. Can I delete the ceiling? Is that an option? Maybe... Do I have to, like, move this? Oh, okay, it does have it off there. Okay, never mind. It just didn't look like it. I don't know, do we like that pattern? Or do we like something more like that? I guess we could just even do plain glass roofs. I don't know. I've never used the glass roofs before. I really like this pattern one, but I feel like it's a little bit much. I'm honestly maybe even feeling just the like plain glass roofs. I have my bitrate set at 6,000 and have it where OBS uses my graphics card over my CPU. Okay, I understood about half of that. Okay. Here's the thing. I think this roof is out too far. That looks weird, but let's see what it looks like if I do that with everything. Honestly, that actually doesn't look too bad like that. Okay, here's the issue though. I guess it doesn't super matter. But like that's like glitching through. It's like glitching through the can't extend. Oh, I can't put it out that far because of the edge of the lots there. Okay. I think our roof might just look a little funky, but I think that might be okay. I did not. I have my ESO Plus set on like every 6 months is what I do. So is that something like I can still claim as like having like a free thing? I have ESO Plus like already, so I didn't really even mess with it. I totally even didn't even check into ESO yesterday and missed a day of the event, and it kind of bugs me, and I missed a day of daily rewards and stuff because I didn't check in earlier, which is okay. I'll do it after stream. That I'll hop on and do the daily quest thing. I'm like, I'm behind on tickets. I kind of just accepted the fact that I'm probably a little bit behind on tickets, and I might have to end up spending some crowns in order to get all the things I want, but I'm kind of okay with that at this point. But I am still going to try to get as many tickets as I can. I'm with the eraser. Okay. Then can we paint something like that? Sure. Yeah, I do pay for ESO Plus. I decided to just go ahead and do it because crafting bag and bank space, and I tried. What did I do? I think I maybe started that I did a trial thing, and then I was like, oh my god, crafting bag. And then I'm like, no, I need the crafting bag so I can actually collect crafting materials and not have to manage my inventory every 2 seconds. So Yeah, also crowns. Also crowns are nice. I actually have like I have just over 5,000 crowns right now, and I have a banker, but I don't have a merchant, and I'm very tempted to spend those 5,000 crowns and getting a Khajiit merchant. It's very tempting, but I also like, well, I don't want to spend all my crowns like right now because like I think because like when you pay for the multiple months, you get all your crowns up front. So I'm like, I won't unless if I spend money in addition to my ESO plus, I won't get more crowns more than those 5,000 till like October. So honestly, we put this bunny out here just because it was adorable and kind of as a joke kind of thing. But honestly, it's really cute out there. Yeah, because I love the fact that I have crowns so I can actually get outfits, and I kind of collect the pets in ESO. I have like 20 some pets. I think I maybe have 20. I don't remember. I definitely have 20 some pets, I think. Kitty merchant, I had waited to buy my merchant stuff. Yeah, I was really upset because I had just bought the Dark Elf Banker like a month before Elsewhere came out, and I'm like, but I want the Khajiit Banker. But I already have a banker, and I don't technically need a second banker. But I want the Khajiit Banker because the little Khajiit Banker is so stinking cute. And I mean, based on the fact that I have multiple cute things surrounding me, I like having cute things. Hi, it's a little kitten. Yeah, it's like I want to get the Khajiit merchant, but I also am thinking of saving at least some of the crowns in case I do want to end up buying like event tickets at some point if I end up being short, because I definitely want to get. I have the mount and the pet for the first two, so I want to get the mount and the pet for the Onyx one as well. So what was I trying to figure out here? Is there glass walls in the game? I don't even know. Is that a thing? Is that a thing in Sims? Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. It was like literally like a week before. It's like, no. I wish they had told us like that was something that they were going to be bringing out with Elsewhere. Also, I think I've managed to play like pretty much, unless if there's a, I mean, granted, there's one that I still haven't finished yet, but I feel like I've done every single like side quest that you can do in Elsewhere, and now like I think I've done them all, unless if there's like one like quest starter, some obscure location that I haven't gone yet. But right now, it's like I was messing around and trying to get like some of the achievements of like I was just going back and forth between the dragons to like kill enough of the dragons to get achievements and stuff like that. But the only thing I haven't done in Elsewhere is find all 16 pieces of the museum art mural thing, whatever that quest is. I found one of them whenever like it was the starter one it starts you with, and I found another one by accident, so I have 2 of the 16. Yeah, I wish they said something about it. It kind of surprised me that they didn't, considering it seems like they hadn't. I mean, obviously I'm assuming I didn't play the game at the time, but I'm guessing that the Dark Elf Banker and like the merchant and stuff came out when the Morrowind expansion came out. So obviously it's been a while since they've added that. So you think they would be like hyping that up of like, hey, guess what? Also, I'm finally done with the Vama and Rothgar. I just got my best shot bow last night. Yeah, I remember like reading the event like stuff to do, and I kind of glossed over that because I didn't even know what that, and I still kind of don't know what that is. It's like a solo trial something thing. I didn't really understand what that was. I've literally spent like 2 hours of time playing in Rothgar, So I've done like the couple delves that I've done for like the event, and I've done like the first quest of like the Hrothgar like story quest thing. But my main character is a Khajiit. My crafting character is an orc. But I haven't ever been to Hrothgar or messed around with it. But so okay, I've totally just kind of been moving the camera around for the past 5 minutes and have not actually made any progress. I want to make some kind of progress on the inside of this. Did we figure out? I was looking. Let's just look glass. Maybe we want a glass door? Okay, so it's a vet area. See, I haven't explored a lot of like the vet content of stuff. I've done a couple, like I've run a couple dungeons in vet mode, but I haven't really messed much with any of that kind of stuff yet. Basically, I think I've technically done one vet dungeon. I think I completed one. But I definitely remember there was some vet dungeon that I did that people were upset that my character didn't do enough damage because I was still very much like early, like I think I had just hit like 160 CP. I don't know if I like that door, but I like the idea of the glass door. How's it going?
Good.
Maybe that door? Some of these doors, like I want to use that one, but that one doesn't work with the wall height we have. A lot of the glass doors don't work with a short wall. I think that one's okay. Because then I think we can put these on either side still, and I think that still kind of works. I think we'll maybe mess around with some of the walling and stuff in here. But I think after that we'll probably wrap it up. Let's mess with some of the walling. I don't know, what kind of walling do you put in a greenhouse? Like, is there not... I feel like I haven't... You know, I'm just gonna... I wanna look and see... Greenhouse? What have people done for greenhouses? They put a lot of windows in. Okay. Whoa, that's fancy. Okay, so I guess I could put some more windows in. Basically, I guess I have to do it with windows. Okay, so let's mess around with windows then. Because I feel like this is like too closed in. It's too closed in for a greenhouse. You can also get the skins for the weapons that drop in it for completing it during the... Yeah, I remember reading something about that. Of like getting skins for things. That's like really just something that I've even started to like even think about, like of like, I guess it's like post-game stuff of like collecting things and whatever. The only thing I've really kind of collected is, you know, pets. Okay, we're just gonna put an absurd amount of these windows, because I think that's maybe the only window that... Okay. Maybe this window? Or what's this window? What's the difference? I think I like that one better. I think this one's better. Yeah, I don't think there's any other options. Oh, that's a big one. Is this just fill the wall in window? Ooh. Okay, let's maybe try this and combined. Here, let me filter. I think those are the spade ones. So let's filter and just see the spade windows, maybe? Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's try this. Fancy, and then we can use the smaller ones on the sides. That's okay. That makes kind of sense that it would be seamed somewhere. Look, it's a greenhouse! Does it look like your greenhouse now? Okay, I'm just gonna save real quick now that I figured that out. Okay. Also, if you're looking for an easy build to go and beat it, I suggest making a 1-bar pet sorcerer. It does so much damage and makes it a lot easier to clear. Okay, I have a character that was technically supposed to be my main character, but in creating the character, I created her and then I waited too long to type in the name because I was still trying to figure out what to name her, so then it logged me out. So I had to log back in and recreate her, and then in my haste of recreating her, I forgot to change it to Nightblade. So I have this sorcerer character that looks almost identical to my main character that I've literally done nothing with because I didn't want to play a Khajiit sorcerer. So I think I might just like... I don't know what to do with her. If I want to just like delete the character, or if I want to use something to like change her appearance or change her race or whatever and just like keep it. But yeah, I've been thinking about making another kind of character. That my crafting character is only like level 16 and is super kind of wimpy, and she's a Dragon Knight, I think. And I started playing through the Somerset questline with her, and I don't know how much I like playing as a Dragon Knight, but I want to try a different kind of playstyle than my main character just to have something else to switch it up with. But I haven't really done that yet because it's always been like, okay, I was playing through, it's like, it was an event, and then I was playing through Elsewhere, and then there's another event, and then I went and finished the Dark Brotherhood questline, and now there's another event. So there's always just like something that's like keeping me playing my main character because that's the character I want to play it on, kind of thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I do have a couple free change race tokens. So I've been thinking about maybe just using one of those on her and changing it to be, I don't know, sorcerer, probably like a elf race of some sort would probably be what I would go for. Yeah, it's definitely interesting because my main thing is like I don't have any way to heal myself, so it's like, which granted I'm like level 16. I'm basing off, you know, like the random little creature things that you come across on the pathway, and that's like a thing. Which granted, like I have used some of my champion points on her, so she's not as wimpy as she used to be because I can use champion points on her, but still. Do I still need to put color on the walls in here, or is it literally all windows on the inside? I guess it's literally all... Oh, there's still some walls. So let's just put... Maybe let's just paint it blue or something on the inside. I feel like blue's a good color. Oh, I don't need spotlight builder. Let's maybe paint it just a nice pale blue. Just for something. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I'm gonna delete these lights in here real quick before I forget that. We don't technically need them in there. Let's actually mess with the lighting in here as well. I think we'll mess with the lighting in the main house, and then we'll probably wrap up. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. Lights. I don't know. Wall lights. Okay. Get me something. Okay, actually, let's move these lights out for the moment. I think I'll probably put them back in and downsize them. But I want to mess with, I feel like I want that kind of light there. So I'm not too terribly concerned about having it light enough fit with these lights. I will go like this and put it there so you're still getting the light from the saucer lights. Hi, if you want to min-max a magic-based character, but Khajiit are actually pretty good at doing both stamina or magicka now with the new racial traits. Yeah, it's like my main character is definitely a stamina Khajiit. Yeah, because that's the thing, is like I want to try out playing a character that is a magic-based character as something different. Let's see, what kind of light? Do we want to just maybe put these lights everywhere? I feel like that's kind of weird if it's the same light, but it also might look really weird if it's different. Honestly, I'm kind of digging that. We can always change this later, too. Random bystander! Thank you so much for the host! Welcome on in! How's it going? Hello, hello! I'm kind of just chillaxing here with my Sims today. But welcome on in. How's it going, everybody? Today we are chilling with some Sims. We are working, we've started out by doing some finishing kind of stuff. I'm just messing with the lights in this house, in our tiny house here. But hello! Awesome. Thank you, Bo, for dropping that shout out for Random. If you don't follow him, go drop him a follow. I follow you, right? I think I'm like 90% sure I follow you. I follow so many people. I always try to make sure that that I'm following all the people I know. Yeah, I follow you. You're good. Okay. But hello. If you don't know me, ooh, you were playing Persona 5. I have seen a little bit of gameplay from that game. I don't know much about it, but I know I've heard it is a very cool game. So today we're chilling with some Sims. I've been playing and building this tiny house here, and then we started working on the landscaping, and then we decided it would be really funny if we had a giant greenhouse that was like bigger than the actual house. Yeah, I don't remember who I watched play it. I watched somebody at some point. It's been a very long time that I watched someone play part of the game, and it looked super duper interesting. They were pretty far into the game, so definitely didn't make much sense to me, but it looked like a really interesting game. So yeah, basically this is our little house area here for the day. If you don't know me, I'm Tap Girl. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I hang out. One of my favorite games is The Sims 4. I am still very new to building, so that is something I have been exploring here. I know Peebo was playing at one point. Maybe it was Peebo? The first person that I thought of, I think it might have been Not Jen. I feel like Not Jen played it at some point. It was either that or it was maybe Peebo. I don't remember. It's been a very long time. Okay, and then let's get a light for the bathrooms. So right now, we're actually going to be wrapping up here pretty soon because me and my fiance will be eating dinner here pretty soon. And yeah. I think my brain's getting a little loopy as well. So we're just finishing off. We're messing with the lighting in the house here. And then we're probably going to be wrapping up. But I super duper appreciate you coming over with that host. I feel like I haven't actually watched a Peebo stream in a very long time. I feel like I catch like bits and pieces of her stream, but not like for extended periods of time kind of thing, if that makes sense. Okay, it could also not be Jen later, but yeah, I think it was probably not Jen. Which, speaking of Sims things, have you seen, I don't know if she kept doing it, but she was doing a Sims, like, toilet challenge that she was, like, making her Sims, like, pick, like, trying to figure out which was the best toilet in the Sims, like, by having Sims, like, go into a room and there was 2 toilets and they had to pick one to use. And she was, like, doing, like, a bracket thing to try to figure out which toilet was the best toilet in the Sims. You haven't seen that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, that was, yeah, I was like, I clicked on the stream and I'm like, what are you, like, just thinking, like, what are you doing? And then I saw the bracket, I'm like, okay, this is great. It is great. I still think the craziest thing is that, with Nega's channel, is that the Muppets bracket was over a year ago now, and it does not feel like it was that long ago. Okay. Do we need to put lighting in the greenhouse? I guess maybe we put some kind of lights in the greenhouse? I don't know. Do you put lights? I guess you maybe put lights in the greenhouse. I don't know. Let's make it nighttime and let's see. Sure, let's put some lights in here. Why not, right? You can always change it later. I've not seen that. Yeah, she had a bracket with all the Sims 4 toilets on it and was basically putting Sims like in a room, and she was cheating their needs so that they would need to do it, and she would like send them out and they would just have to autonomously pick one toilet or the other, and based on which one they picked would be the one that would like advance in the bracket. It was one of those rare times where I caught her stream. Yeah, I've actually I feel like I've caught bits and pieces of her stream more often now because she recently just changed her stream schedule, because she was streaming like at night, and now she's streaming in the morning-ish, because she's now changed her stream to be starting before she's streaming before she goes to work versus like streaming after. So I've actually think I've caught bits and pieces of her stream more often than I used to. Which, granted, like, it hasn't been like I've sat down and like watched the entirety of her stream. But I've caught longer segments of her streams now that she's changed her stream schedule. So, the other question is, we have 2 options here. If we think that I'm going to actually like make a sim and play in this household, I think I want to leave these boxes, these grow boxes, planter boxes empty. We can go, like, since I do have move objects on, I can technically put plants, just random plants in the planters, but then the Sims won't be able to actually plant in the planters. So I think I'm going to just leave these planters empty, because I think I want to actually we're going to create a sim and actually come in here and like plant things, is what my thought is. Let's also get some benches and stuff out here too. I know I said I was going to mess with the lights and then we were going to wrap up, but now I'm like, oh, but now I know what I want to do with that. So let's go, comfort seating, maybe? Is that maybe under outdoor furniture? Yeah, okay. Hi, cat girl. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in. We are chilling here with some Sims. I'm currently trying to find the log benches, is what I'm currently... Is that what I want? No, I want these ones. I think I want just the log chairs. I just want to make... I want the benches. I think I want the benches. kind of think I like these. I think I like these better. Cool. So I think what we'll do, let me actually sledgehammer that light randomly real quick just before I forget it's out there. I think here's what we're going to do. We will come back to this tomorrow. If you have not caught a stream with me before, I stream right now, currently, before the school year starts. I've been pretty much streaming every day, give or take. I know this last weekend here, I took a couple days off because I was helping with my family's garage sale, but I pretty much start streams at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I think we will be, yeah, check socials there. Bokikyo is awesome and just dropped my social links if you want to follow on Twitter or join the Discord to get notified when I go live. I post both places when I go live, but I think we're going to stop here. My thought is on tomorrow's stream, we'll mess with more with the landscaping because I kind of want to make like I think I want to make the pathway a little bigger and then maybe do some rocks or plants along the pathway is my thought. But I think we're pretty much done. So depending on how long that takes, I would like to finish this build tomorrow, and then we'll jump back into the Legacy Challenge. So I'm going to make sure I've saved. And if you're hanging out with me, I super duper appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you hang out with me for just a couple more minutes, and we are going to go on a raid. So I'm going to check real quick and see who is live. I know it is Sunday, so usually there's a lot less people streaming on Sunday, is at least what I've noticed. So I am going to do a little quick check here to see who is live. Let us see what is going on. Ooh, there's actually more people streaming than I thought there was going to be. Okay. I think I know where we're heading, but I am going to check to make sure they're not wrapping up. No, I think they're just getting started. Okay, so yeah, it was like Sundays. There's more people streaming on my follow list this Sunday than there was last Sunday. There was like no one streaming last Sunday when I went to raid people. Joined everything. Thank you so much, Random. I super duper appreciate it. Thank you so much for lurking. If you're lurking here, I super duper appreciate it. A lurk, chatting, any way you're here is being a part of the community and things like that. But we are going to wrap up for tonight. And I don't think I've rated him before, but we are going to go say hello to Gord. He is playing some RimWorld, which I have kind of been watching a few different people play RimWorld because I don't currently own RimWorld, but I really want to play RimWorld. So I've been kind of watching people play it since I can't play it myself. But I would love it if you would copy one of these raid commands. I know if you're a Nega sub, you can copy the second one there if you want just the general hey guys one, or if you want to sub it for whatever kind of wave or high emote you would like to do. Take your pick, but we are going to go over and we're going to say hi to Gord. So I'd super duper appreciate it if you come on over with me. I'm going to switch to my little ending screen here. Thank you so much for chilling with me. I will see you all tomorrow. And socials, you guys know the drill. Keep up on social media if you want to know what's happening. And I will see you all real soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Actually, a lot of them in that general style are pretty nice.
What do we have going on?